sweating, hands shaking,
Yeah.
knees trembling, heart pounding.
Damn. I can't get your fucking body out my mind.
DJ Urban T. Met you in a club, liquor in your system. Lights low, hips rolling, now you got my attention. I was peeping from afar, trying not to stare, but the way that ass moved said you knew I was there. Now my heart racing faster than the bass drop. You lean in close, say you got a spot. I was cool 2 seconds, then I folded quick. Now I'm sipping off your smile and a slick ass lick. I ain't even touched you yet, but I'm already gone. I was built too late, but you got me following up on why I follow you. Told myself it was just one night, just some lust, just some fun. But my dick ain't the only thing hard, my feelings already sprung. It's an addiction, got me sweating, shaking, losing my position. It's an addiction, fuck me good, got my soul in submission. It's an addiction, girl, you got me sipping, tripping, reminiscing. It's an addiction, and you know it. We pulled up to my crib, door shut, clothes gone. Heels hit the floor before the lights on. You kissed me like you knew me for years. Tongue down my throat, now my mind disappear. You straddle me slow like you own my name. Whisper don't stop while you grinding my chain. Back arch, nails in my chest. You fucking me like you ain't got no respect. I'm sweating, you dripping, she's soaking wet. Neighbors probably hearing every breath. I bust once, you laugh, say again. Now I'm sipping with my pride on the end. I knew I should've stopped that night, but your pussy felt like relapse. One night turned into a habit and I ain't strong enough to fight back. I'm weak. It's an addiction, got me sweating, shaking, losing my position. It's an addiction, fucking till we both need intermission. It's an addiction, girl, you got me sipping, tripping, while I fall like this. It's an addiction, and you know it. Please, let's fuck again, just one more time. Don't leave, I promise I'll make you come all night. Please answer the phone, I'm losing control. I'm shaking alone in my zone. I'm texting you, you leave me on red. Tried your D and I'm blocked instead. Guess I one night turned in my hell, and I'm here simping by myself. Well, I fall like this. It's an addiction, got me begging, got me slipping, got me drifting. It's an addiction, I'm addicted, got me sipping, reminiscing, heart addicted, can't stop. It's an addiction, yeah, sweating, shaking, body feeling. It's an addiction, girl, you fuck me and you know it.
Welcome to the lounge, where we challenge accountability. I'm Urban, and we don't do surface talk here. We use emotional intelligence. Thought-provoking, mind in motion, truth be stirring, deep emotion. No filters, no faking. This here, thought-provoking. Every beat a question, every bar a lesson. I turn the mic to a mirror, life's a session. Urban in the mix, soul and intellect blend. We ain't just talk truth, we set trends from Dallas to the world. We break that ceiling, no clout, just facts, that's the real feeling. Thought-provoking, mind in motion, truth be stirring, deep emotion. No filters, no faking. This here, thought-provoking. Trap drums drop, but the message don't fade. Every thought sparks like a hand grenade. Faith, pain, love, and drive all collide, that's how minds revive. All collide, that's how minds revive. Thought-provoking, mind in motion. Truth be stirring, deep emotion. No filters, no faking. This here, thought-provoking. Mind open wide like a city skyline. Every topic shaped by design. The urban lounge where ideas ignite. Late night thoughts under podcast lights. Every episode of thought design. The urban lounge where iron sharp iron. We build from the ground like truth rewiring. Can't fake what's felt when the mic's ignited. If you listening now, you already invited. Thought-provoking, mind in motion. Truth be stirring, deep emotion. No filters, no faking. This here, thought-provoking.
Warning, the following image and or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Real quick community guidelines before we start the show. Now I want y'all to know that this is a space for respectable, thought-provoking conversations. We encourage intelligent discussions, different viewpoints, and respectable debates. Disagree if you want, but do it with substance and respect. Self-promotion is not allowed. This is not your billboard. Links, spam, and promotions in the comments or in live chat will be blocked immediately. Distasteful trolling, insults, or bad faith behavior will not be entertained. You will be blocked and banned. No warnings, no back and forth. Finally, y'all will notice that the subscriber mode is on. It is only for 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. That way we can protect the integrity of the show and also protect the integrity of people who actually want to comment in the comment section faithfully. All right. We're here to think, challenge ideas, and grow, and not derail the conversation. If you're here in good faith, then I welcome you. Y'all enjoy the show. Yo, what's up with it, y'all? Well, happy Monday. Salute. Welcome to the lounge. Appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode. Man, I am excited on this Monday because normally on Mondays I don't go live at all, period. Normally I take a day off on Mondays, but I wanted to go live on this Monday because I do have a episode that I want to share with y'all and get y'all perspective on. All right. So without further ado, we first gonna get into this content. Those of y'all who want to watch me right now, you might either watch me in the bushes or you may catch me in the replay as well too. Do your boy a favor. Let's go ahead and hit that thumbs up to support the channel, because when you do that, it lets YouTube know that you want more of this thought-provoking conversation from the Urban Lounge podcast. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the content for the hour. All right. So I was sent a link to do a reaction show to this particular content creator. The content creator is part of the SSD network, to my understanding, and they did a show with a young lady named Junie. All right. And so Junie was expressing her dating life. All right. Junie was expressing her dating life, and we're going to react to that. Hey, what's up, Willie? What's up with it, bro? But yeah, she was expressing her dating life, and so we're going to react to this, all right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this commentary for tonight, all right? Y'all let me know what y'all think, too. So if you look at the thumbnail says 10 years single, why? It's the reason why I got that on the thumbnail, all right? So without further ado, let's go and get into it, y'all.
That a man does that instantly like get you turned on, like interested in?
You know what? I love someone who can match me on like a comedic level. Like, I love to laugh. Like, I feel like laughter heals a lot, you know? And I feel like, I truly feel like laughter is the best medicine. Like, if you could get somebody to laugh, like, you can get somebody to forget about all of their problems in that moment and just genuinely, like, belly laugh. Yeah, you got me. If you could make me laugh, absolutely. Like, yeah, because I love to laugh.
That's what's up.
I got some work to do, guys.
Oh,
It don't take much to make me laugh either. Like, I'm a really silly girl, so like it don't take me much. Like, I like corny jokes and like that, but like if you can make me laugh, like, because I create comedy
Hey, real quick, Willie, if you're still in the building, bro, you remember when we was on the panel with Trey and we was having a conversation about women hair? So let me ask you this question. Would you talk to a woman with this particular hairstyle?
content. So, you know, like,
Okay.
if you can make
Makes
me laugh,
sense.
like, I make people laugh on an everyday basis. So if you can make me laugh, then it's like, okay, you might be funny a little bit. I like that.
I'm kind of glad you ain't say nothing like that spin on me.
Oh,
or
yeah. Oh,
anything.
God,
you know
that's the same.
I spend on me. Yeah.
See?
Of course, you
Far-
spend on you.
As far
But
as
when you have
like,
a guy that your partner, like,
Like, what
what's
do you
the
require?
besides the funniness?
Yeah. What?
I absolutely require somebody who is a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm too grown to be trying to raise somebody's grown child. Okay. I absolutely need a leader. I love to learn. So I definitely need a partner that I can learn from. Stability in all aspects. Like, I feel like if you're in a dating pool, you should be stable in all aspects.
For sure.
Like, not just like, okay, you got your financials up, but you don't know how to communicate your feelings. No, I don't want that. I haven't been single for 10 years for somebody to come along who don't know how to tell me how they feel if something bothers them.
For
Sorry
sure.
to cut you off. You said single for 10 years?
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Single for 10 years.
Yeah, not one guy can you do?
No. It's not that people don't
Oh.
try.
Oh.
It's not that people don't try, okay? The people absolutely try. It's just a lot of things that I'm not going for. I feel like when you've been single for a long time, like, some of the girls are overly healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
Explain
a
to me. I wanna know.
woman, I'm going to talk for myself because I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm going to talk from myself and my own experience. So I feel like I am overly healed to the point where I'm just like, I'm not going for the emotionally unstable people. Like, if you don't know how to communicate your feelings, like, I'm not dealing with that. Like, you need to go figure that out with a therapist. You need to go figure that out on your own. I'm also not dealing with somebody who does.
Good thing I'm
I'm
gonna
not
contact Vicky. Go ahead.
all right. I'm not dealing with somebody who does not have their priorities in order. You
That's
feel
good,
me?
man.
Like, I'm just not, like, especially if you have children in this world and you don't have your priorities straight. Like, why are you even in a dating pool? You don't have nothing to offer that woman but heartache and stress.
Do you have any kids?
I don't have kids, no.
She has no kids, guys.
I have 3 cats.
3 cats, no kids.
I have 3 cats,
That's
no kids.
right?
She's high on priority right now. Y'all know who I am.
Act like you know.
All right. What we got?
So far, y'all let me know what y'all think about the reason why she said that she's single for 10 years, going on 10 years now. Now, I'm pretty sure that she had a lot of quote-unquote suitors that approached her, right? But something had to happen along the lines. But due to her perspective, it was dealing with dudes lacking stability, dudes lacking emotional intelligence, dudes lacking, all these other opportunities to provide for her or to prove their work to her. Now, the only thing about this is that when you're seeking out a woman like this, right? Typically, these type of women, they want the man to be well put together. They want the man to be physically, mentally, and spiritually and financially put together. But meanwhile, they're not doing the work to have themselves put together. Now, I want y'all to understand this clearly. When I say that men want women to be put together, typically we're talking about the emotional aspect, the spiritual aspect, because in most cases we do not too much care about a woman's financial situation. especially if we are, as you say, well put together men. We already supporting the financial part about it, so we really don't worry too much about the woman financial part. But we do worry about if they're mentally and spiritually together. Because if they're mentally and spiritually together, then it will create what is known as a peaceful household. Correct? So once again, these type of women, they typically will go for them to be financially put together, but they don't never go through the spiritual work. They don't go through the mental work of getting themselves mentally and spiritually together so they could be well prepared for this type of man that they desire, so they could have a positive outcome. And that becomes problematic. And the reason why I say that is because so far throughout this conversation, she never mentioned the type of work that she was doing in order for her to qualify for the type of man that she desires, so she could have this type of outcome. But let's continue.
Got her. Let me tell you how we met, how we got her.
Oh my God.
She said something wild on the net. You feel me?
Tell the story right now.
She
Tell it
went
right.
wild on the net, and we seen it. Me and Cutter seen it, and I was like, "Yo, this is wild." What she's saying? Clip this? Like, yeah, we should clip this.
Yeah.
And what did she say on that clip?
Wrong so
She
with
said
it, bro.
something like, hold on.
You want me to say it? I can say it right now.
Yeah, she right here.
Right. What did
Let
you
her
say
speak.
after you?
What I said was, if you had to, would you delete all of your social media accounts to save your relationship?
Gone.
What do you
All that
think?
shit gone.
What did you say?
No, I'm not deleting anything. And you can clip this and you can mash it up to say exactly what I said on that television show. I'm not deleting anything. In fact, I will delete you before I delete those social media
Why not?
accounts.
Why not?
Only because it's levels. Let me just explain it, okay? Because I feel like when they chopped up the clip, or when I posted a clip, because I posted a clip.
Yeah.
I posted the original clip and then everybody else started posting the clip. But I feel like there wasn't enough context to the clip,
Right.
and it was on purpose. You feel me? Like
Right.
it was on purpose to get the reaction that I wanted it to get.
So I was one of the ones who posted her clip. All right, it is up in my shorts right now. And the matter of fact, I believe I did a community wall on this as well too. So let's listen to her point of view, and I'll give you mine.
Right.
But to give context to the actual video, I'm saying that for me personally, I'm not going to delete my social media because my social media
Leon, so with it.
opens up a lot of avenues for me to make money. Social media is a way for people to contact me for music videos, for any type of gig that I need to do. You know, like it's an outlet for me to create more money.
Because you use it for money. You
Nah,
use it
I
for
understand.
business.
I use it
understand
for
that.
business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's literally my brand. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a walking billboard without social media, period. Because before social media was a thing, my face was international.
I understand.
So I don't necessarily need social media, but at the same time, I do need social media because social media is right now.
Right.
You feel me? So if you're in the entertainment industry, you need social media because social media is the quickest way to network. So, and for people to find you. So when I'm saying I'm not going to delete my social media, I genuinely feel like if a man is asking you to delete your social media, it is coming from some insecurity within himself. And I'm so sorry. I would on that fucking hill.
I mean, I understand it in your situation that
Yeah, your situation.
you make
yeah.
money off it, and I get it.
That's the only
get
opinion that I was coming from was
Yeah, I
my
get it.
own.
We get it.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
deleting it. I'm so sorry. I'm not deleting it.
But
I will not delete it.
so,
I'm not.
Okay.
To
what
save my relationship, that's crazy. That's bizarre.
But
So
what-
why do I?
Hold on.
Even if
Okay,
I
go
if
ahead.
I deleted my social
ahead.
media, the nigga could leave me tomorrow. Now I have no social media or no. What I'm gonna do?
Yo, this your host Joe Tiki, and this the co-host over here,
You already know it's your boy Cutter.
Cut Dog. Yeah, in the building. You already know, man. This is
So real quick, let's go ahead and address this social media thing. So first of all, let me ask y'all in the chat. If you're if you was having relationship problems and the core problem was because of social media, right? Would you be willing to delete your socials to save that relationship? Because that was the context of the short that she had put out there, right? So are you willing to delete it to save your relationship, or you're not going to delete it? Now, I'm gonna say this. Due to how the way she was explaining it from that aspect, if she's literally making money and that's her job per se, then yeah, I can understand her discrepancy for not deleting it, because that's literally like her deleting her income. But there's a but to this, okay? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, that she has an IG. And on her IG, she's showing all these type of pictures that's displaying her body, where her body is almost nearly nude. Let's say also in the same aspect, hypothetically speaking, that she has an OnlyFans. On her OnlyFans, she's going totally nude, putting up a show and everything. So the dude that she's with, he's not having the per se not having an issue with her making money, but he having an issue with how she's making the money, which is her selling herself. She done literally made herself into a brand for adult entertainment per se. And within this, it creates problems. The problems that I'm talking about is this, and y'all know what I'm talking about, gentlemen. You would go into her IG or her OnlyFans, right? You would see dudes on her IG or OnlyFans doing what? Being simps, being suckers, right? Sliding in her DMs nonstop, trying to shoot their shot while she's in a committed relationship. A matter of fact, these dudes is not even being respectable that she's in a relationship. Because in their mindset, they are thinking that it is their turn, it's going to be their turn. They're going to be next. So they would do everything possible to end up getting this woman. So therefore, it becomes problematic for their man, because now the dude have to work almost 10 times as hard for the relationship. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all saying it's urban. Bro. But Buddy is the one who chose to be with this woman in the relationship. True. He absolutely made that conscious choice to be in a relationship with her. So he had to deal with the consequences of being in a relationship with her. So a choice had to be made. Either he's going to accept being in a relationship with her and accept everything she got going on, including her IG and OnlyFans, right? And I'm not saying she got one. I don't know if she got one or not. But I'm just saying hypothetically. He had to deal with her socials, right? He had to either deal with that, suck it up, and deal with it. Or he can make the choice to end the relationship. Now, also, gentlemen, this is why I tell y'all all the time, and I preach this to y'all all the time, that it is very important for you to vet out the type of woman that you desire. Don't just go after the woman just because she look good. Attraction is what reels you into the woman. But characteristics is what's going to maintain and keep the relationship. And it's just that simple. Now, if you know when you vet out this woman, right, you vet her out and you know that she say, oh, I got an OnlyFans account, or I got an IG. You want to see it? And you see that she got nude pictures on there or half nude pictures on there, that should be an automatically red flag. That shouldn't be no flag telling me, oh, damn, she fine. No. That should be an automatically red flag saying that she desires attention and she's getting paid to get that said attention. So imagine this. Imagine if she is out with you in public. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to make sure that, just like she stated earlier, that she's a walking billboard, right? She's going to make sure that she is dressed as sexual as possible so she could get that same type of attention while y'all out on a date. Shoot, Buddy probably mess around, go to the restroom, and the dude will immediately come up to the table and shoot their shot real quick, and she'll laugh, yeah, follow me on my IG. And you coming back acting like a sucker and a simp. I'm just saying, gentlemen. But let's continue, y'all. Those of y'all who tune into the show right now, appreciate you tuning in. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up because it support this stream. All right, so let's go ahead and dive deeper into this.
SSD, this is new podcast area, the studio.
Season
I know y'all
2.
see it. Season 2, we're in the game, and I gotta come with the right way. You know the way I gotta come at it. We got a very
special guest.
special guest.
Yeah.
And I want her to introduce herself.
Oh.
Please give it up for Junie B.
Big B, not the little one. You already know.
Junie, let us know where you from. Where you from, or where did you come from after?
Right.
You know.
Okay. So I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. I currently live in Orlando, Florida. I've been there almost 10 years now.
Okay.
And it's been the best decision of my life, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orlando is pretty nice.
And what do you do? You say you
it is.
model,
Oh my God.
and
I model
content?
full time. I am a runway coach. I've been international talk show host for the last 2 years. I shoot music videos. I mean, I do a lot. I'm heavily involved in the entertainment industry, but I don't do the stuff that you think.
She definitely look like a model.
Okay.
Hey, listen, y'all can see it. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
hey,
they see it, bro.
You judge it.
Okay, period. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Thank
Well, we got her.
Before we start with the questions, what made you cut your hair? Because it's beautiful.
Yes.
But
Thank
That's
you.
very, you got
Not a lot of people
very
do it,
unique
so I
look.
just wanna-
Yes.
just wanna
And
ask.
I really stand on having like a unique look. So
Okay.
maybe like 12 or 13 years ago, I had broke into the fashion side of the modeling world because I was a hair model. When I first started modeling, I was a hair model. And I know I don't have no hair no more, but I was a hair model for a long time. I had like big curly hair and loved my hair, but I needed something to differentiate me from the other models. Like I needed something that would stand out. I needed to be memorable. And so I started off with like an undercut, a really low undercut. And I was like, okay, it's cute. I nearly died when my stylist cut my undercut, but then it went from a low undercut from like here to the top of my ears. And then I was like, okay, like let's see how far we can really go. And then we took it to like a pixie cut, like where I had like little curls up here and everything else was just like super low. And then I was just like, you know what? Let's just cut it all off. And let's just see what it looks like. Because we already almost there. Like, let's just do it. And when we did it, I was just like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
But before I was blonde, I was like this like petal pink for a long time. Like, and then one day I didn't have no pink and I only had a blonde. And I was like, you know what? I kind of like this blonde.
Yeah,
and then
look
it
good on
just
you.
stuck. And this has been my signature look ever since.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
I love the look, guys.
Definitely
As you can see,
unique.
Don't really holler at girls like that because I try to keep it cool and cordial.
Oh.
But you know what I'm saying? She's the type that I, you know.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me calm down. Let me keep it professional.
Okay.
Yeah,
Simmer down.
Simmer down.
Cool them off. Cool them off. Cool them off.
Have a guy ever left you?
Hey, salute DC. This is Junie B. All right. Her name is Junie B. She's a model.
What? Yes.
Why was the reason? What was the reason?
You know what? Let's talk about it. My ex left me. This was 10 years ago, by the way. My ex left me, and I still to this day have not heard from them since. Left me 10 years ago. I went to do a gig in DC. I left for 3 days. I came back to an empty apartment. There was nothing in the apartment but my 2 little cats, the dining room set, the living room set, and the bedroom set. Everything that I paid for, the biggest furniture that could not fit in that raggedy car.
Gone.
No, it was there.
It was there.
It was there. But some of my clothes was gone. Some of my shoes was gone. 2 flat screen TVs that I paid for, gone. And Just disappeared from the face of the fucking earth.
Question: has he spoken to you before you left? Have he had a conversation?
Talk to me the day before I came back from DC, just to make sure that I was okay, and left.
But before.
All right, before we continue with this conversation, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all her IG because I got to pull it up right now so y'all can know who she is, okay? This is her right here. If you could see it. Oh, it's behind. Let me hide this real quick. Give me a second. We'll do that. And we'll move this over here. All right. This is her IG right here, gentlemen. Once again, her name is Junie B. She is a model and she's a model coach. She's saying that she's known international and this is what she do. It's what she do. That's so we get a little context about why she's saying the things that she said. And so she recently cut her hair short, and I believe the reason why she cut her short is because she was trying to mirror on what's that lady? Well, what's that other lady name who have her hair short? Amber Rose. Yeah, Amber Rose. I believe she cut her hair short in the same type of color so she could mimic Amber Rose. All right, but prior before that, this is how her hair was. This is how she is. She doing a modeling thing, and yeah. This is what she do. And just like I say, me looking at these pictures and stuff, it's really not bad, you know what I'm saying, per se. But just like I stated earlier, it's going to take a special type of dude to date this woman, for real. This dude, he cannot be insecure whatsoever. Because of what she do and how the way she portray herself. And I'm pretty sure that, like she said, she's in the entertainment industry, so I'm pretty sure that she know a lot of high-level celebrities as well, too. So it's going to take a lot for that dude to, be with this woman. So therefore, logically speaking, that'll be the reason why she's single for so long. But let's continue, y'all.
Before he went to DC, what did he say to you?
Nothing.
So he didn't tell you anything. He didn't give you no
Not
type
to go.
of.
I'm telling you, nothing. Was mad because I didn't want to take him to DC with me because he was a bill.
Hold on, what you mean he was a bill? Wait,
he
what?
was a bill. He didn't want to pay. Listen, my flight was paid for.
Hold on. Forget that part. She just told us the reason why he left.
Because he was a bill?
He wanted to go, and you said no. So he probably thought you was cheating or some shit.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I was doing DC Fashion Week.
The fact that he asked to go.
Your answer.
No, I just took your raggedy to Atlanta with me a month before, and I paid for everything. Why the hell would I take you to DC and I have to still pay for everything? You're a bill. You're not helping me do anything.
Fam, I'm not gonna hold you. He left. No. That's the reason why he left.
That's why he left.
I don't understand why she did what she did, though.
I get it.
Because
she shouldn't have to pay for shit.
Nothing.
Y'all don't understand.
Hello,
y'all don't understand the patience that I had throughout that entire 3-year relationship.
Wait a minute. So I'm going to want to run this back so I can understand the context. Because earlier, I was focused on the IG and all this stuff. I really didn't hear the whole conversation about this. So I'm going to take this probably back to like 8 minutes. All right. About right here.
12 or 13 years ago, I had broke into the fashion side of the modeling world because I was a hair model. When I first started modeling, I was a hair model. And I know I don't have no hair no more, but I was a hair model for a long time. I had like big curly hair and
salute to everybody in the building.
But I needed something to differentiate me from the other models. Like I needed something that would stand out. I needed to be memorable. And so I started off with like an undercut, a really low undercut. And I was like, okay, it's cute. I nearly died when my stylist cut my undercut. But then it went from a low undercut from like here to like to the top of my ears. And then I was like, okay, like let's see how far we can really go.
Oh,
and then we took it to like a pixie cut, like where I had like little curls up here and everything else was just like
that's
super,
that knee
super
long.
low.
That's that knee long.
And then I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's just cut it all off. And let's just see what it looks like.
And you
Because
took a
we
chance.
already almost there. Like, let's just do it.
Nah, you
And
gotta
when we
go
did
for
it,
man.
I was just
it.
like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
But before I was blonde, I was like this like petal pink for a long time. Like, and then one day I didn't have no pink and I only had a blonde. And I was like, you know what? I kind of like this blonde.
Yeah,
and then
look
it
good on
just
you.
stuck. And this has been my signature look ever since.
Nice. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I love the look, guys.
Definitely
As you can see,
unique.
Don't really holler at girls like that because I try to keep it cool and cordial.
Oh.
But you know what I'm saying? She's
So once again, gentlemen in the chat, I asked this question earlier, and I'm gonna ask it again. Would you date a woman with a short, low-cut hairstyle? Would it matter to you? Because to me,
she's the type that I.
because to me, it's I don't know. I'm kind of like a stickler for women with short hairstyles, and the reason why is because I don't want to talk to a woman who have a hairstyle that's similar to a man. You know what I'm saying? And I know that probably sound weird as hell, but I prefer a woman to look like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand that there are, certain type of nuances behind this. You know what I mean? Like, say for example, let's say hypothetically speaking that I were to date a woman and we was already dating, or per se we get married, whatever, right? And she decided to do the big chop on her hair. She do the big chop in or going total ball. See, but in that situation, that's different. You know what I mean? Because she did it for a reason, for a purpose. But to me, just going after a woman who already have her hair like that and she's continuing that style and she don't want to grow it again, then nah, I can't. I really can't do it, man. It does my preference. I can't do it because I don't want it to seem like that I'm dating a dude. I don't want to be having to my hair is bald, man. I don't want to be having to go to the barbershop and my gal is going to the barbershop with me too. And she getting a taper while I'm getting my hair cut all the way off. That does, to me, that does weird as hell.
God damn.
I'm just saying. I'm saying that's weird to me, but to each of their own.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me
Roof was
calm
so with it,
down.
bro.
Let me keep it professional.
Okay.
Yeah,
Simmer
I
down.
know. Simmer down.
Cool them off. Cool them off. Cool them off.
Have a guy ever left you?
What? Yes.
Why was the reason? What was the reason?
You know what?
See.
Let's talk about it. My ex left me. This was 10 years ago, by the way. My ex left me, and I still to this day have not heard from them since. Left me 10 years ago. I went to do a gig in DC. I left for 3 days. I came back to an empty apartment. There was nothing in the apartment but my 2 little cats, the dining room set, the living room set, and the bedroom set. Everything that I paid for, the biggest furniture that could not fit in that raggedy car.
Gone.
No, it was there.
It was there.
It was there. But some of my clothes was gone. Some of my shoes was gone. 2 flat screen TVs that I paid for, gone. And just disappeared from the face of the fucking earth.
Question: has he spoken to you before you left? Have he had a conversation?
Talk
before you left?
to me the day before I came back from DC just to make sure that I was okay. And left.
But before he went to DC, what did he say to you?
Nothing.
So he didn't tell you anything. He didn't give you no
Not to
type of.
go.
Hey,
I'm
he-
telling you, nothing. Was mad because I didn't want to take him to DC with me because he was a bill.
I mean, that'd be the reason. That'd be the reason. If he's mad you didn't take him on the field trip, then that'd be the reason. But to be honest with you, I think it's more deeper than that. I think it's more deeper.
Hold on, what you mean he was a bill? Wait,
He
what?
was a bill. He didn't want to pay. Listen, my flight was paid for.
Hold on. Forget that part. She just told us the reason why he left.
Because he was a
He
bill.
wanted to go, and you said no. So he probably thought you was cheating or some shit.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I was doing DC Fashion Week.
The fact that he asked to go.
your answer.
No,
is-
I
your
just
answer
took
is-
I just took your raggedy to Atlanta with me a month before, and I paid for everything. Why the hell would I take you to DC and I have to still pay for everything? You're a bill. You're not helping me do anything.
Fam, I'm not gonna hold you.
He left.
No. That's the reason why he left.
That's why he left.
I understand why she did what she did, though.
I get it.
Because
she shouldn't have to pay for shit.
nothing.
Y'all don't understand.
You should have to pay for shit.
Hello, y'all don't understand the patience that I had throughout that entire
you
3-year
should.
relationship.
But I'm just saying why
I agree,
he left.
but I feel like you should have left before.
Right.
If you feel like he was a bill,
going to Atlanta.
but now let's dig a little deeper. Have he ever paid the bills when you was up? Was he just down at that moment where he was paying the bills? Or
let me
was
just
you
explain.
always the breadwinner all
let
the
me
time?
just remind us in this conversation. This was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Let's just
Respectfully, you the one who brought up this 10-year conversation, all right? So by her saying, let us remind you that this 10 years ago, the reason why she's saying that, gentlemen, is because a lot of the events that she's going to bring to our attention is going to be fabricated because she can't remember that far back, 10 years ago. But watch.
Just remember, this was 10 years ago.
She said it 3 times.
I was
10 years ago.
I was young. I was a little naive. I felt like I was in love. And I am super supportive. I'm super loyal. Like, I'm a Taurus woman. Like, that's, like, it's like embedded in us to be super loyal to our people. So I felt like this was, my future. This is somebody who I was going to spend the rest of my life with. And I go full throttle for my people. If whatever you want to do, if you want to smoke weed, play the game all day, and whatever. This was me back then. This is not me now. Do not come around here trying to try that shit now.
Niggas be tripping.
Back then, this smoked weed all day. He played the video game and was a part-time delivery driver for Pizza Hut.
Part-time.
So
not even full-time. That's crazy.
When I say that I was taking care of the bulk of the bills, I was taking care of the bulk of the bills. So I'm not taking you. I'm not taking you to work with me, and I have to pay for everything, and you can't contribute nothing.
That's
no.
A woman shouldn't do that though. A woman should not have.
I'm not doing it.
The fact that you did what you. The thing is,
I stopped. I did it for 3 years, and then I was like, you know what?
I understand what you did 100%. I understand what you did 100%.
I understand.
But I know why he left is because he probably felt like you cheated.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want to take him.
You didn't want to take him.
I know that's why, but
you shouldn't have to do that anyways.
I understand.
Fuck it.
If you had to pay, then
I should have cheated.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I should have cheated.
Hold up, stop.
What Keisha Cole said?
You should have cheated because he wasn't paying the bills.
I should have cheated.
He wasn't financially
stable at all, but could afford. You know what? I would like to say something. I just genuinely feel like, and this is me like thinking back and reminiscing on my situation. I genuinely feel like if you can afford some weed, you can afford flowers.
Yes. For sure.
You can afford a date.
Yeah.
You can afford small little trinkets for your girl or somebody that you're interested in if you can afford weed.
Yeah.
Just think about that.
We need that. I want that Junie back because you gave the real love to him and you got a bad experience.
Ain't nobody had it since.
That's what I said.
Why is it every time when we react to these podcast episodes and these dudes be hosting these episodes, right, we always get these sucker simps dudes up here that just give the woman a pass. They really don't like giving the woman no pushback whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they do that. I don't get it. I don't get the concept behind that. But we do need to just kind of rewind this back and just kind of reel it back in. Now, first of all, she said that this happened over 10 years ago, and she was re-emphasizing that she was young back then. So logically speaking, if she was young back then, that means that the dude that she was dating was also young back then. She also mentioned that the dude had a part-time job at Pizza Hut. Any job is good, especially 10 years ago. Any job is good, long as he's looking to better himself, which she didn't add that into her story. But in her story, she wanted to make it seem like that she was not only she was the breadwinner, but she was the most mature one. While this dude wanted to get some weed. Now here's another thing too. Since she was saying that she's the breadwinner, right? That dude really can't afford to get weed like that with his salary with Pizza Hut. So who was providing that? If she was the sole breadwinner, guess who's providing? Her. And so by me listening to this gentleman, I come to the conclusion that she was the sole breadwinner, but however, she had her own set of rules that she wanted him to do. She wanted him to take the initiative and provide her with flowers, even though he can't afford the damn flowers. She wanted him to take her out on dates, even though this dude can't afford to take her out on dates. And here's another thing too. She the one who chose to be with this dude. Y'all know what we call that? A Build-A-Bear. A Build-A-Bear gentleman. She seen this dude and she was looking at the potential of what this dude can do. I'm pretty sure the reason why she lasted that long in a relationship with this dude is because the dude was smashing the hell out of her. I'm just saying. So, once again, whose fault is this? Is this his fault or is it her fault? To be honest with you, I'm leaning more towards her because she the one who chose this dude and she had an unrealistic expectation with this dude. Now, I can go back and argue once again to say that, hey, he got to be the one who's driven, purpose driven, and do things, to satisfy his life, however way he see fit. But if she know good and damn well that he don't got that drive in him, then that relationship should have ended way before then. But it didn't. And now you got these two simple dudes on this show. Oh man, a woman don't supposed to do that. I got another question too, y'all. And I find this interesting. I find it interesting that she said that she was paying for the trips and all this stuff there, right? And so talking about that she was the sponsor. She was helping this dude out. But my question is this. When it's the other way around, gentlemen, when we're the one who paying for the trips, right? When we're the one who paying for the hotel expenses and different things like that, do we tell women that? Do we tell them that you're a bill? Do we say that to them? 9 times out of 10, hell no, we don't. But I find it interesting that she'll say it to us in a way to emasculate that dude. But let's continue, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure that if you're watching the show right now, make sure you hit the thumbs up to support the channel. Hey, Cap, what's up with it, man? I appreciate you tuning in. And Ryan, I see you in the building as well, too. So let's continue on with this conversation, all right?
Hey, nobody had it since. I have not committed to a God soul since.
You need that. The right man needs that from
These
you.
people don't deserve that.
The right man needs that.
So hold up.
I can't be
so
sure.
If a man, let me ask this question.
The only way is you gotta bring it back.
Let me ask this question.
With the right man.
You was paying all the bills.
Yes.
You won't do that again.
No.
What if?
No.
How do you feel about 50-50 then?
I have come to terms with I just want to live in a fairy tale world. Like I just genuinely feel like, I just want to be a princess now. I have played the role of I'm going to take care of everything. I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to ride it. Ladies, you will.
Okay, hold on. We came from
you
100%.
Will absolutely listen. If you ride it for the wrong baby, you is going to.
Yeah.
Well, who said that? So I think Summer Walker said that. Baby, you will. If you ride it for the wrong, I promise you, everything I love, you
shouldn't have said Summer Walker though. She's not the good example right now.
No, but she said some real shit though. Yeah. That was real. When she said that was real.
She kind of adding to what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
she's comfortable being.
Hey, to each its own. But if you ride it for the wrong
man,
for sure,
you will. You will, and he will not care.
But we came from 100% to 100%. You went from far right to far left.
Okay.
He's at 50%.
Okay, let's
50,
go.
50.
Let's go with the 50.
I mean, he's helping you
so,
as you helping him. So it's both, not just you.
So 50-50. So, okay, 50-50. Let me be serious. Okay. 50-50. Would I go 50-50 with somebody in a relationship? What does 50-50 actually entail? Like, what everybody's version of 50-50 looks different.
50-50 of everything. Every single thing.
No.
It's 50-50 is really just bills.
No.
Really,
like the
he's going to pay for the dates and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
but
really mortgage.
The bills.
It's
just
bills,
everything
mortgage.
down to bills.
You know, I come from a time where I feel I genuinely like I am an old soul.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely feel like I'm an old soul. Mm-hmm. So I feel like men should court women, and I also feel like men should be able to provide.
For sure.
Like, I want someone who is a provider, a leader, a protector. I don't want somebody that's gonna come around and say, you got your half of the rent this month. No, nigga, I don't.
So are you say you're a traditional, well, you were looking for a traditional man, but are you a traditional woman?
Yes.
In what sense?
I feel like
what is traditional woman to you?
Exactly. And see, everybody's definition for words.
Men got one
varies.
line. Men, we're all pretty much the same. We know exactly what traditional is.
I don't think all men are the same.
Oh, majority of us are.
It depends if they want
to
do it or not.
I don't think.
So let me give y'all a little bit of context on that too. Not all men are the same. All right. The reason why I'm saying that is because you have men out there who are beta males, you have men out there who are simps, and you have men out there who are suckers. So they live by a different code versus the actual traditional man, if his desire is to be in a healthy monogamous relationship. So they live by two totally different rules. So them type of men that I mentioned, right, these type of men are not traditional at all. They're more modern. So they don't mind being the pookie who sit up there and eat your kids' fruit snacks and don't have a job. They don't mind being homosexuals. They don't mind sitting up here smashing you and smashing you and smashing you and don't do nothing else to reciprocate. They don't mind being toxic. They don't mind being abusive. They don't mind with even treating, if you got children, they don't mind treating your children like shit neither. They don't. But these are two totally different archetype of men versus actual traditional men who want to be in a healthy monogamous relationship, if that's what they desire to do. Two totally different type of men. But typically what happens is that these type of women in this modern day, they say that they want to be traditional, but traditional means to them this. They want to find a sucker who's going to sponsor them. And when I mean sponsor, is to sponsor the current lifestyle that they have without reciprocating. Without holding them accountable if that said lifestyle could be against the type of lifestyle that both you and him desire. I'm just saying. But let's continue. Once again, appreciate everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, man. Just like what my moderator Lionel said, man, hit that thumbs up to support the channel, y'all. Right now, we're reacting to Janelle Lee, or whatever the hell her name is, and she's telling us her perspective about her relationships, all right? So let's go ahead and dive deep.
If they're traditional man.
I don't think so, because some people think courting is tricking. So
no.
I don't think.
No. There's courting and there's tricking. They're vastly different. Tricking is a whole thing of its own. Courting is someone that's reciprocating. If I'm courting a woman and I continue courting, she's reciprocating. But give me
transaction.
It's very transactional. There's no type of emotion involved. It's just transactional 100%. Courting is like, you feeling me, I'm feeling you. We try to take it somewhere. We gotta have kids, family, married. That's the
chat. Do you all agree that is the true definition? I'd love to see this clip.
And courting.
Also, my chat. Do y'all agree with his perspective about courting? All right. Because also in this modern generation, there's different levels to courting. Okay. Now, based on what he's saying, if you're following a traditional role and you're doing this solely because you're trying to be in a monogamous relationship with this woman and she's literally reciprocating that, right, then that could be considered as courting. But also, tricking could come in the same nuance as courting. How can it? A man could literally pretend that he's courting the woman, but in reality, he's tricking her. That's very possible. He could sit up here pretend that he could treat her like, she's top of a pedestal. But all in all, he just trying to get something out of her. So he'll do everything possible, including making her think that she's in love with him. Then once when it's all said and done, when he get what he desire out of her, then guess what? He's gone. So that's what I'm saying. There's this different levels to that. But let's continue. I want to hear his perspective on this tricking part.
In the comments.
Courting is only for women that he sees that he will have a future. Tricking on you, you'll know the difference. Trust me. If he courting you and tricking you,
okay. So what was your question again?
No, notice he couldn't define what tricking was, but I already defined it for y'all.
It was the 50. What is the 50-50 question?
It was a 50-50.
The 50-50. No, I'm not going 50-50 with a man.
You're not going.
I feel like a man should provide because a man is supposed to provide.
You got mail.
Oh, you got mail.
Not male.
You do. You got mail.
No.
You gotta go in the
Go ahead.
mailbox.
No, I'm scared.
Open the mailbox. Grab a mail. It's a couple in there.
Just
It's
grab
a
an
couple.
More
envelope
so
and
with
read
it.
See what she got.
There you go. Show the camera.
I feel like I'm on Blue's Clues.
Let's find out what you
Okay,
got.
let's go. This is my shit. Okay.
All right.
What it says? I don't know what it says.
Okay.
What's the question?
This says, would you rather find your soulmate at 18 or 40?
Woo.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a question. That's a
Would
crazy.
you rather find your soulmate at 18 or 40?
The guy you was with, if he was doing the right thing, basically,
18.
and he was not holding you down, he was holding you down like
No.
you wanted him.
At 18, I got cheated on. That was college.
Nice.
Yeah.
About
If it was going
Right,
right,
if it was going right. Okay. 18 or 40. Okay. I feel like my mind and my heart is at a tug of war with this question.
Okay.
So I feel like my heart says, absolutely, I would love to have found my soulmate at 18 because I would love to be able to say, oh yeah, me and my person have been together for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been together forever and we've really experienced life together.
Not only that, you actually was in love. You said naive. No, you wasn't naive. You was actually in love.
Yes.
That's the first time when someone first time hurt, it destroys you.
No, it does. Absolutely.
So
I don't know why
it's
they
never-
did that.
remember,
That's
if
crazy.
It's
everything
not.
was right.
If,
When I talk about
if everything went right when I was in my relationship in college, I would have loved to still been in that relationship.
so 18 is the answer. It's just because you got scorned. That's why you're saying the opposite. But 18 is the answer.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because I would love, like, I like longevity. Like, I would have
I agree.
loved to been able to say, like, yeah, we grew old together. Like, we were teenagers
I
and
agree.
we went through
Me too.
life together. Like, we experienced everything together. I would love to be able to say that.
Because even if you said 40, I mean, like, you got like kids by then, 40 years old. You both have
But
kids.
40, I'm not kicking out no kids. Like, baby, that's
what I'm saying.
it.
You've done. You've been done. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Ain't no kids
I
coming.
don't think you want to find love way after that. I want to be in love with
No.
the person of my kid, with my kids. 'Cause
Absolutely.
I don't
For
want to
sure.
be dealing with
Absolutely.
somebody else.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think yeah, 18 will probably be my answer.
So, gentlemen, let me ask y'all this question, all right? I know it's going to be weird as hell coming from me, but for the sake of conversation, for the sake of thought-provoking conversation, let's ask the question. Would you prefer to find your soulmate, if you believe in soulmates, okay? If you believe in soulmates, do you prefer to find your soulmate at the age of 18 starting, or later on down in your life, roughly around your 30s or 40s? Or what do you think? What say you? While y'all thinking about that, right? Let me go ahead and address some of the comments that are in the chat right now. Once again, I appreciate y'all tuning into the show. Let's see. Cap said this. He said, "You got it. You got it on the head, bro. Men don't complain about holding shit down. We all want respect, peace, food, and good sex, or good head, good whatever. Which that's cool. I agree, bro. I agree." Let's see. DC, he said earlier that's crazy trying to find her a Kanye. Yeah. Yep. Leon said earlier, operate social media through your publicist since she's international. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Why would she need to manage her own social media when she just do it through her publicist? That way her publicist could manage what needs to be on there and manage what not to be on there. I mean, that's a great idea. Great idea. And finally, Cap come back and say this: courting is getting to know one another through a series of dates and situations. Like we can do movies, dinner, top golf, buy each other one gifts, building a bond. Hey, bro, man, that top golf is fun as hell. I went top golfing on my birthday, bro, and that mud was fun, shoot. But yeah, I agree with you on that too. I agree. So once again, what say y'all? Do you prefer to meet your soulmate, if you believe in this, right, at the age of 18? Or do you believe in meeting your soulmates at the age of 30 or higher? Now, for me, I would say this. I would say that it would be more beneficial for you to meet your soulmate around an older age. The reason why I say that is because when you meet a person during your older age, by then, if you're doing self-work with yourself, by then you have reached a level of maturity to where you can effectively vet out and court the right type of person that you desire and you qualify for versus younger at 18. When you're younger at 18, you really haven't learned a lot about courting, haven't learned a lot about leadership. You really haven't learned about vetting or nothing like that. Unless you have people like mentors or fathers or mothers or different things like that been teaching you this while you was younger. Now, if you have them teaching you this while you was younger and they build you all the way up and now you're 18 years old and you mature at 18 dealing with these type of relationships, then yeah, I could agree with that. But however, is that possible? Is that happening now in modern generations where you have the older generation mentoring the younger generation, teaching them how to court, teaching them how to vet, teaching them how to put themselves onto the level where they will qualify for the desired person in their relationship? The answer to that question, to be honest with y'all, is no. And the reason why it's no is because there are some older people who still haven't reached that level of maturity in dating. And so what they're literally doing is low-key trauma bonding, right? They're passing their past experiences and trauma to their children and saying that, hey, I don't want you to go through the same type of thing that I've been through. So therefore, do this, that, and that. And now their children are doing what is known as a generation curse, repeating the same type of behavior over and over and over again. So that's why I say if that person was doing self-work, right? He learned or she learned that her first of all, her parents or his parents wasn't teaching them the proper dating techniques per se, right? And so they go through all the work. They go through the soul searching. They go through the work. If it takes them going to counseling or whatever the case may be, and they figure out what's going on with them. And from there, they're working on themselves. And finally, after they work on themselves, now they're at an optimal, mature level so they can know to vet out these sort of type of people. That's why I say that sometimes it takes for them to be at an older age versus at a younger age. But y'all let me know what you think. More say this, son. I also agree with your viewpoint as well, Urban. Appreciate you. And follow up and say, I would say 18 because marriage is a teamwork and it's not about what you love, but it's also what you like in your partner. Got you on that one. And Cap come back and say, he said later in life for sure. But let's continue, y'all.
Yeah. I like that answer.
Yeah.
Kind of forced it there, but I got it.
Yeah. Okay, relax.
I loved it because I had to, make sure you understand.
Yeah, get them likes up, y'all.
Love.
Right.
Because a lot of women get destroyed at that age and they can't see that. They like, no, back then I'm like, yo, listen, if it went right.
Yeah.
Not if it went sour, obviously it did.
I mean, in a perfect world, we would all want to,
You'll be
surprised. With the love of our first love.
You'll be surprised.
Some people want to experience
if it
life,
went
man.
right. That was it.
Now the conversation, it changed to this particular segment, but we are going to go back and revisit this 50-50 thing, all right?
That was the thing. If it went right.
Some girls say, I want to be outside. Some girls really told us that. Like, they want to be, like around multiple guys.
Oh, that sounds like a 304.
We didn't say that in the podcast. She said it. Okay. But that's what she said.
I mean, should women have that type of experience though? Like,
should they have a hoe phase
before they settle down?
What do you think?
Wait a minute, what?
Is this a safe place?
Hell yeah. I think so. What do you think?
Ladies, please don't jump in my DMs and be my ass, but I absolutely think you should keep your options open. Now, that doesn't mean open your legs to everybody, but that doesn't mean have a completely open hoe phase. That means you should keep your options open. I have an issue with that.
I want you to experience this.
Nah, I don't want no bullshit.
Nah, you always.
You want to ran
this,
through
bro.
coochie?
I don't want no ran through coochie.
Well, how do you know?
You said whole phase. I mean, if you had 3 or 4,
whole phase.
then it's not a 3 or 4.
Outside.
I say experience.
That's not a 3 or 4.
What kind
phase.
of experience?
Not a whole.
How much experience?
Like,
Where does it stop?
I don't want no virgin. I don't want no girl that I'm her first. Like,
I want that.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
That's bullshit.
What type of men are we dealing with? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm in a different multiverse or whatever. But in my version, right, men highly desire virgins. Men highly desire virgins. As a matter of fact, the less experience, the better. And the reason why is because that gives you the opportunity as a man to literally teach that woman how to sexually please you. Versus having a woman with experience. When you deal, I put it to you this way. When you deal with a woman who have a lot of experience, right, then she already have a preconceived notion that she wants you to do this certain thing to her. Because another man had already did it to her. So in reality, she's imagining that you is this type of dude that did this thing to her. If this dude done flipped her over, turned her to a pretzel and did all this weird stuff, right? She gonna have the same expectation with the next man that she's with to do the same as that thing or even better. So most men desire for the woman to have less experience. This, matter of fact, gentlemen, this is the whole concept about the body count thing that women do not understand in this modern generation. This is the reason why. Because we value a woman's body count. We do. Her body count is literally like currency to us. The lesser the number, the more value she is. The higher the number, the less value she is. And that is facts. But I don't know. I don't know about these dudes. These some different dudes. Talk about now she different. Hey, Dominique, what's up? Dominique, what's up, man? Or my bad. D'Amico Miller, my bad. What's up with it, bro? I done screw your name all the way up. My bad, bro. What's up with it? He said, nah, he different, bro. Mars say this, brother, you be surprised because in my generation, young men don't want virgins because they say the female is clean. Look, check this out. We say the same exact thing in our generation. Where we said that, hey man, once you hit a virgin, then she gonna be with you for life. But I want to challenge that ideology, all right? Let's say that's the truth. That you end up popping her cherry, right? And you become her first. Wouldn't it be beneficial for you as a man to have a woman not super clingy, right? But have a woman who is loyal to you, meaning that you have became her first experience, meaning that she can't compare that to no other dude but you. Wouldn't it be more beneficial for you as a man to have a woman that loyal to you? Now, the clingy part, that could be worked out. That could be worked out simply by communications and setting boundaries, which you as the man could teach that to the woman if she's not familiar with that. That is simple. Versus having a woman who already have that full experience, brother. And now guess what she's doing? She's giving you her expectation. I want you to go down on me. I want you to put it in my booty hole. I want you to eat the groceries. I want you to do this and that. All because this other Negro that I already did it. And so now she's comparing and contrasting you. That you have to meet that expectation or higher. I'm just saying, but at least that's how I think. That's how I think about it. You know what I mean? So I also put. I'm sure this with y'all as well too. My wife right now, right? Her body count is low. Low. She only had one dude, and that was it. That was it. When I was going out and when I finally decided to go out into the dating market and I was courting women, guess what? In that conversation, I was asking her about, hey, how many sexual partners that you had in your lifetime? If it was a higher number than what I desire, didn't do it. I'm just saying. But let's continue.
If I could, obviously,
they get
it's
too
not possible.
curious, bro.
She mean too curious,
bro. Girls are
she
curious
was,
after they have.
She was a Jezebel forever. It was. Let me tell you something. A Jezebel is gonna always be a Jezebel. If that was in you, it's in you.
Nah, the thing is
Jezebel.
The Jezebel, right? But the thing is not that. It's not what's in you. It's about what is fed to you, fam. It's about what you.
If
what
she
you're
let
hearing.
outside
Like friends.
That's what I'm saying. If she let that happen to her,
you experiences and shit.
Listen,
So you never did anything off the experience of a friend?
Listen, I'm saying,
why the fuck would I do something off the experience of a friend?
That
was her experience.
No,
what do you mean?
But a lot of girls are like that. That's what I'm trying to tell him.
What do you mean? Explain. No.
On that.
Explain so I can.
Now on that.
That's what the one I want. That's not on that.
Nah.
It don't matter what the friend says. Because imagine if your girl she was a Jezebel. She did her thing.
Jezebel.
I don't want no Jezebel, fam.
But you gotta think about it.
I just want somebody that experienced something other than me.
But if her friend can make her do that in 10 years.
Okay, she don't gotta be a virgin, but she don't gotta be all outside.
I don't want no outside.
But that's what then
okay.
You're not saying what we're saying. Because you said
not
3
or 4. I said experience one.
If she had 2 boyfriends.
Before you experience.
What is experience to you? How many bodies is experience to you?
That's not.
That ain't no experience.
That's not experience.
That's not experience.
That's experience. You can do that with one person, fam. The one person. If you experience
3
a person,
is not experience.
No,
one person could give you the experience of a fucking lifetime. I'm telling you.
Experience, you could teach her everything you want.
Fam. Hello.
Everything you want, you could teach her everything.
Hello.
Nah.
You
Pop
don't need
it.
3 people to do that.
I don't need no experience. I don't need somebody that I
So,
have
Cutter,
to,
you
like,
telling me you can't teach a girl how you want everything to be done?
I can.
Okay, then if she
Well,
was your
he
first,
don't want
imagine
to.
if-
He don't want
imagine-
to.
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
that's what it
But
is.
Listen,
I want you to know.
but
Hold on.
imagine
Let me
she
say
was
this.
your first.
Let me say
Listen.
this. Let me say this.
Listen, imagine.
Let me say
hold
this.
on, let me say it.
this.
Say it.
I want
This
my
guy
girl
right in
when
front
she
of the camera.
settled. I want when my girl settled down. I want her to know this is what she wants, and she's been with this or that, and know like this that right here.
But the thing
Are
is,
we
you think
only speaking sexually?
I'm talking about just period.
Then
Like,
that's not the
dating.
same thing.
No, we talk about in this situation. We talking about sexually. Yes, that's what we're talking about. And so far, yeah, I don't agree with Buddy on this one. But once again, if this is his preference, he want a he want a super freak already pre-made and stuff. That's on him. But I'm telling you that's how the way women be thinking. Once when they have that level of experience, they literally be comparing you to their previous sexual encounters. I'm telling you, that's what they do. See, us with men, we don't think like that because we don't care about stuff like that. All we care about is the moment, and that's it. But women, on the other hand, they do. They do. They care about stuff like that. So why they sitting up here and letting you smash and they doing all this other stuff in the back of their head? Man, why you ain't hitting me like Tyrone hitting me from the back? And guess what's gonna happen, gentlemen? One day, she's gonna have that conversation. And this how wild that they do it. This how wild and manipulative how they do it, right? They're gonna have that conversation one day with you, gentlemen, and they're gonna say this. Baby, can we try to do something different? And you thinking that you does great. Oh, okay. Well, what different that you want to do? Okay. When you hit me from the back, instead of you doing it from this angle, can you do it from that angle? Because it pleasures me so much so. And your dumb ass ain't thinking and stuff, right? You thinking that, oh man, that sounds like a great idea because I'm satisfying her, but not understanding that the reason why she telling you that because this other dude that already did it, and that's what she want. So yeah, she's thinking about the other dude who did that to you, and so since you the new dude, she wants you to fulfill that obligation or even better. So that's what I'm telling you, gentlemen. They do be thinking about it, either directly or indirectly. And it's not all women. It's every woman that thinks like that, period. I'm telling you it is. Every woman thinks like that. I'm telling y'all, don't let these chicks lie to y'all. They do. They literally do, for real. But let's continue, y'all.
It's not.
Question.
It's
That's
not.
Listen,
It's not.
I'm not
Experience and sexual, and then experience trying to do other things is not the same, fam.
Experience the actual
You don't
person.
want to listen. If a
because-
girl is too curious where she feel like she has to step out, that's not the one you should have wanted anyways.
Girls are curious.
I feel
period.
the same way about a man.
Not every girl's curious like that.
Every
man.
man's curious.
No, not every girl, bro. Not
every girl is curious. Every man is
But
curious,
who's gonna
man.
take the bait? That's what. At the end
I
of the day,
get that.
No,
I
don't
get
want
that.
temptation.
I
You're
get
right.
that. Everybody got
right,
temptation.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody-
Temptation is all around us, though, but you don't have to indulge.
Curiosity.
But you don't have to
I get it.
indulge.
I'm gonna debunk this other thing too, because I know people gonna react to this part. I'm gonna debunk it too. Do y'all know the reason why there's a saying out there that say there's nothing like your first? Do y'all understand why they say that? There's nothing like your first, or you always remember your first. Do you know why they say that? The reason why they say that is because when I'm telling you, because men don't think like that, but women do. Women do. They always be thinking about their first, meaning that this dude who was my first had did these certain things to me to satisfy me. So now she had the same expectation for the next dude. If she's no longer in the relationship with her first, she's going to have the same expectation. Same expectation to do the same thing with the other dude or higher. I'm just saying.
Get it? I don't want a girl that's gonna indulge in curiosity.
Yeah.
And temptation. That's what
Yeah.
I want. No,
Yeah.
hell no. But I'm just saying, I would rather be with a girl that's more that experienced something other than
But
me.
that's not me. That's
Okay.
not
not no hoe, not no
Then
304.
Stop
Okay.
saying that.
I don't want no
Okay.
304. I don't
Okay.
want no
Bust it
girl that
wide
had
open.
like
Let me.
10, 20. No, I don't want that.
Okay.
Nah.
That's what I said.
I
Don't
just
say
want
that.
you
That's
to
the
have
wrong
a-
statement.
No.
You just don't want her to be a virgin. Say that. That's a whole different
I
statement.
said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
But that's a
Just keep it there, though.
I did
Keep it
say that in
there.
the beginning.
Just keep it
Keep
there.
it there.
I don't want no virgin.
But you said
Yeah.
through experience.
Never. I don't want no. Why I keep saying the 304?
I hope you don't want that. I don't want that for you. Damn.
There's a lot of girls out there for him.
Nah,
I'm lying.
I need somebody that has some type of experience.
Nah, I don't
no
mind teaching
virgin.
her. I don't. Even the girl that have
but
experience.
it just
hold
sounds
on.
like it just
Even the
sounds
girl
like
that have experience. Sometimes she don't know how you want it done, so you still end up teaching her like she's a virgin.
it sounds like
But
we're
it's-
only
it's
not
speaking
about-
from a sexual standpoint.
No. Y'all-
As you guys can see, their top says
You
adults
said
only.
No, y'all talking about sexual. I'm not talking about just.
no.
Sexual.
He started adding other stuff, and I was
I'm,
like,
I'm
that's
not talking about just
the
sexual.
Like
same
what?
experience.
I'm talking about experience, just period, just dating and talking to other guys. Like
I
not
would
just
hope
sex.
at this day and age that
Bro, nah, that ain't what you said earlier. Earlier, we was talking about experience sexually. Now he trying to add the additional nuance to that. Talking about, well, I'm talking about experience, talking about everything. No, that ain't what you said, bro. Come on, stop it. If you're gonna live with your truth, live with your truth. If that's what you desire, then that's what you desire. People may not agree with you on it. Like I don't agree with it, but hey, that's on you. That's on you.
you don't come across somebody who has never dated somebody before.
Right, dating is no different
she
game,
needs
bro.
Exactly, because you could date somebody and
And never
never
have-
be sexual with them. You can have intimate moments with them, but you can
Yeah,
never
exactly.
have like that,
For
like
sure,
intercourse.
I don't want that. I want a woman that's dated somebody for like 2-3 years, some type. You know,
Yeah.
Dated for 2-3 years,
4 years, 5 years,
or like in a relationship.
In a relationship.
Okay, because dating and
Yeah.
in a relationship is not the same thing.
Relationship.
I call it the same.
Yeah,
Dating
me
too.
too.
Okay.
That's
If
what
I'm
I'm dating you.
And listen, I don't
No.
take. Let me tell you something. I'm
Yeah,
not
I ain't
taking you on a
no
date.
girl on no date.
If we're not in a relationship, I'm not taking you on a date. It's either we smashing and calling it a date. I'm not taking. I don't do
Wow.
dates with girls. Why would I take a girl on a date that I'm not seeing her like that? I'm not gonna take a girl on a date and I really just want to smash. I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'm just lost. How do you get to know women then? You just automatically walk
Because
up to a woman and say, "Hey, I want to smash.
No, because
I want to crack."
there's girls I want to date. That means I'm taking time and money, resources to do that.
Right.
That means I take you serious. That means I want this to go further than just
so
this
you
date.
are taking a girl on a date without not even knowing
No.
her true intention.
No. I don't need her attention. My attention matters because
Mhm.
she can attend whatever the hell she want.
Oh,
If I see her as just a sex object, you ain't going on a date, baby. No date.
wow.
I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. Why would
Wow.
why would I spend my? I mean, guys do that. Guys definitely do that. But that's them. Put them on a string, and I don't like doing. I don't want to put you on a string and make it seem like we're dating and make you feel like we're doing something, and then I smash a couple of times, and then next you know it never goes nowhere. They be like, "What are we?"
Okay.
It's because the guy did exactly what you wanted. I'm not gonna lead you on like that. I don't
Okay.
want to lead you on like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, hey, listen, this is what's gonna be, and I don't see you like that. Continue.
Interesting, Cutter. Do you?
Hey, Morris said this. Morris say people don't understand that sex is a spiritual transfer. The less bodies, the better. I agree with you on that, brother. I agree. Absolutely agree. That's why I keep re-emphasizing over and over again that it is better for the woman to have less experience as possible. Now, I know that we're living in a generation where everybody want to get their rocks off, including the woman. It is what it is. But it should be a man's preference to always go for the woman with the less body count. Now, the only exception to that rule is that you're not trying to look for a relationship. You're not trying to look for a woman that you're going to want to pair up with. You're going to enter into a monogamous relationship with her and you're going to marry her. If you're not looking for them things and you're just looking for a good time, then that's totally different. Totally different. That's why they also say this thing, gentlemen. They say that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. They say that for a reason. It ain't just some old saying that some actor said. It is truth behind it. Because you can't turn a hoe to a housewife. Simply because she had way more experience and she is always comparing and contrasting you to the next guy. And I'm going to give y'all one more thing too, because I'm giving y'all wisdom tonight, how the way they think. Give you one more thing too. Do y'all ever wonder why, gentlemen, do you ever wonder why whenever a woman get upset at you, what's the first thing she do? She talk about your penis size. Do you ever wonder why she go there? The reason why she go there is because all along she been comparing your penis size to the other dude penis size that she done had. And in the back of her mind, she is always thinking about that. I want this dude to be better than the one that I already had in the past. That's why she said. Say I'm lying. But hey, y'all don't have to believe Urban. Urban don't know nothing. I don't know. No, I don't got no experience. I don't know anything. But all right, let's continue.
You have a opinion, thoughts, concerns? I'm concerned because this is what I'm talking about when I say men don't court anymore.
But
I didn't say that.
What's the reason?
That's not what I said.
What is the reason?
I said I don't
Do
date.
they know how?
I said I don't date women I'm not really serious about. I'm not gonna.
You said you don't take women on dates.
That I'm not
serious about.
Okay.
Remember that plays a key
But
role.
how do you know if you're serious about the woman?
All like a conversation, a look and a conversation.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Oh.
I decide the moment I see you and have a conversation, right there is decided where I want to take it.
Okay.
I don't need months and weeks to understand where I want to go with this. I do not need that. Most guys, girls are like that. Y'all could see a guy within a 5-minute conversation. I want to do something with him. I want to see it go further. Y'all can decide that quickly. And we do the same thing.
Okay.
You know why men ain't courting women no more?
Tell me.
Because women are actually showing online that you guys are going on dates just to eat.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's another reason why.
You guys, you women out there are going on dates. This is what Cut is talking about. You women out there are going on dates because y'all are starving. That's what Cut is saying. Y'all are broke and y'all need some food and y'all need a meal and y'all need a man to pay for it.
And men caught up. They caught up to the game. Men are catching up.
That's not.
We're not dealing with that.
I'm not that type of woman.
First of all, she lying. She lying on that one, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's deal with this whole concept of what they're talking about. First of all, I'm gonna ask y'all the same question. Do y'all believe that courting in this modern generation is dead? Once again, do you believe that courting in this modern generation is dead? Let me know in the comment section. Now, they had mentioned that the reason why men don't court women is because women be using them to get free meals. Now, I can agree with them on that because I had the same experiences when I was out there in the dating market. Absolutely, it happens. But however, I would say this. I would say that is not the main reason why men are not courting women. I would say this. The reason why men are not courting women is because of the type of quality women who are out there. And the quality women that I'm talking about deals with everything. Their looks, their characteristics, their values, their spirituality, if they believe in any type of spirituality. And finally, if they are compatible with that man's current life situation and worldviews and different things like that. What happened is that they end up meeting these type of women who literally do not qualify for them. That's the reason why they're not courting. That's the reason why, ladies, like, matter of fact, we've been saying ladies going to these meetups, right? These single event meetups where they either have speed dating, right? Nights, or they even go to the church as well too, have a single event at church. And guess what's happening? It be more women at these events than men. The reason why is because the actual men, they know that the type of women they're going to be there, they know these type of women don't qualify for them. And so they're not going to waste their time. But here's the interesting part about this. The men that do show up to these events, right? Guess what happened to them? Guess. The women look at them. The women look at them and say, this is not the type of man I desire. This is not the type of man that qualifies for me. When it should be the other way around. And so they leave these dudes high and dry. And that's the reason why dudes is not courting them currently. And all they do is that, well, since I currently not finding the desired outcome that I'm looking for, right? I might as well just go on and, find a thought or whatever and smash them, get my rocks off. That's how the way they thinking. Just being real about it.
Well, how would they know? Just like how you wouldn't know if she's a good girl.
Right.
Guys just taking the precaution. Like, look, I'm just going to try to do this. If I can get this out of here without taking her on the date, that's the best thing for me because I don't trust her.
My whole aesthetic, like it's hard for people to even get in contact with me.
Mm-hmm.
I barely even respond to people.
Right.
So if I barely even give you any type of conversation, you automatically should know I don't need a for nothing.
No, this has
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just speaking for me because I can't speak for the girls out there that just want a meal. I'm not the girl that just needs a meal. I don't need a meal. I don't need to go on a date. I feel like I'm the type of person I judge people off of their character. I judge people off of the way that you talk to me, the way that you treat me. I solely care about your character. I don't give a how much money you got. I've been around the ballers. I've been around the broke. Like, I've been around people with money. I've been around with people with less than. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, hold up. All right, those of y'all who've been watching the show since the beginning, right? Didn't she not say earlier that she had a situation with one of her ex 10 years ago, right? And her number one complaint about her ex was what? This dude was broke as hell. So now she's up here saying that no, not at all. I don't care about the money. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. When she just said earlier she's looking for a suitor. She's looking for a dude to literally provide for her. So which one is it? Are you looking for a dude to provide for you or not? Are you looking for a homosexual or not? Which one is it? So I call absolute bullshit on that one.
That's bullshit.
Val, what's up? Salute, welcome. Val asked this question. Now, I believe it is a very, very valid question. All right. Her question didn't show up in the chat because she had used the term hoe. All right. And so my what's called would flag it automatically. But I just put it up on the screen for y'all. But she asked this question. She said, why did men choose a good woman to marry but still want hoes or 304s? Very good question. Very valid. Very valid. Now, the reason why that is so is because of this. Some men have this tendency to put coochie on a pedestal. Once again, some men have this tendency to put coochie on a pedestal. What do I mean by this? These said type of men overvalues the coochie so much so that they have to get it every single time, every moment, every time. These same type of men is the same ones who be wanting multiple partners, as y'all call it. Because they put this coochie on a pedestal. But when you deal with men who are on a more seasonal or mature level, right, they don't be desiring that coochie all the time like that. They prefer, if they do get it, they prefer for it to be with the woman that they're with. Well, if you're either married, common law married, or wherever your situation is, they prefer to get it solely from them and them only. When this dude is a seasoned, mature man. The reason why is because of this. They see sex as being overrated. Meaning this, they enjoy sex. They enjoy doing it with you. But however, they're not overvaluing it because they understand what it is. But there are other men out there who do overvalue it. Hence, this is the reason why you get men who actually be with, as you said earlier, be with a good woman, right? Be with a good woman, but yet still they step out and quote unquote cheat on that woman. And that's the reason why. And I hope that answers your question. This is very off topic, but what's alarming is that there's more men who are still virgins at the age of 25, and that's facts. That's fact. A matter of fact, I did a reaction show with Kevin Samuels. All right, Kevin Samuels was he was trying to quote unquote give advice to men who are considered as virgins, who's considered as incels, and different things like that. And so there are men out there who are virgins. Absolutely, that's true. Absolutely, it's true. There are men out there who never experience the type of woman. Period. So yeah, absolutely. And like I say, he felt like I ain't nothing, bro. Yeah, he sure did. But let's continue, y'all. Once again, we got 208 people watching us right now. I appreciate y'all supporting the stream. Do me a favor. If you want to support the stream even further, you don't have to give nothing. You don't have to donate. You don't have to hit no super chat. Only if you want to. That's fine. But the bigger part is this. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up because it supports the channel a whole lot. Because what it do is this. If you're sub up to this channel, it's going to let YouTube know that you want more of this thought-provoking content at this channel, at the lounge. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up. We got 154 people in here and only 33 likes, y'all. Come on now. Let's try to get it up to at least 100, okay? Let's try to get the likes up to at least 100 likes, all right? Help your boy out on that, all right? And it's free. It's absolutely free. Appreciate y'all. So let's continue.
I care about your character and how you're going to treat me and how you're going to talk to me. That will get you so much further with me and the level of respect that you have for me versus how much money you got. I done been with hella money, not been with, but around who got hella money with no character, no respect for women, no nothing at all other than I got some money. Okay, that's not my money. I don't care.
That's great. That messed up the game. And how do you think that men like me or guys that treat women like that like I'm not taking girls on a date, how do you think we gauge that based on the character? Like we can instantly tell what type of person you are.
Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily think that that's true. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't 100% agree because I feel like social media heavily influence the way that people view.
So we're at 40 likes. Let's get it up, y'all. Let's get up. Let's get them likes up for me. Thank you.
You people.
We don't need social media. We can see you. Your social media can help.
I don't believe that either. I believe that people are super judgmental when they first see somebody because
everybody judge.
Yes and no.
No.
Yes and no.
The moment you seen me.
Yes and no.
Everybody judge.
Yes and no. You gonna let me get it out? yes and no, because I feel like sometimes people see me on social media, and I'm gonna say it from both perspectives. I feel like people see me on social media and they automatically think, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Like she has all of these things going on. I want to get to know her. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what she has going on. And I also feel like that perception from social media translates in person sometimes, but people often find me as like bougie or standoffish, when really all you got to do is have a conversation with me. I'm the most chill, the most humble, like I'm the most down to earth woman that you'll ever have a conversation with. But people's perception of me because of social media, or because they just have one glance at me without actually having a conversation with me, automatically think like she's stuck up, she got a stank face, like can't even talk to her, like whatever.
But that goes back to what I was saying.
See, here's another thing too. Whenever you hear a person, when they overly characterize themselves, where they're saying that, you know, I'm this, I'm that, and they just go into extreme details with it, 9 times out of 10, that person is lying like it ain't nothing. They're lying. The reason why they lying is because they want social acceptance. Okay. Now, if you're at a mature level, then you want to give a damn about what people think about you. Because especially by her being in the business that she in right now, she should understand the assignment. She should understand that you're going to help people that are going to like you. You're going to help people that are not going to like you. Like case in point with me as being an influencer and a content creator. I help people who like me. I help people who can't stand me. But it's all part of being in the position that I'm in right now. So you have to understand the assignment and understand at the end of the day, I'm comfortable with myself. I have self-love for myself. So it don't matter what you think about me, and I don't have to prove my work to you. Even if I have to prove my work to you, then that means that you don't even qualify for me. That's how the way she should be thinking. But then again, that goes to the level of maturity too. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Saying.
But then you assume my lifestyle.
But
you don't know what I like.
But that's the point I'm
you
making.
feel me? Like you don't know what I like.
But that's actually the point I'm making. The way you perceive yourself is the moment the man judges you.
Right.
So be careful how you perceive yourself. Men do not give, y'all women want more chances. Hey, won't you just get...
That's some bullshit, by the way. He's up here saying, be careful how the way you perceive yourself. That's an absolute bullshit.
That's bullshit.
No. How the way you perceive yourself to be, it is what it is. Either people are going to accept it or not. But what happens sometimes is that it deals with their social acceptance. Because some people so badly want people to bring them into their fold. But it should be the other way around. Like, look, this is who I am. Either you're going to accept me for how I am, or the hell with you. It's that simple.
To know me, the moment you open your mouth, we instantly make a judgment. That's the way we are.
I don't even think some women gotta even open their mouths.
Or you can see how
exactly.
You can see how some women move.
You could just get a glance at somebody and
true.
be totally fucking wrong,
But that's
because
fine, though.
people look at me and they automatic. Listen, chat. I had a asked me the other day, like, oh, what kind of Birkin bag you like? I don't even wear handbags. I don't even wear bags. I don't want a bag. I'll take some pizza and a wine and go on a walk around Lake Eola in Orlando. Over all of that, I don't want a Birkin bag. What the fuck I'm gonna do with a Birkin bag? I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it.
That's
For sure.
I'm going to sell the bag. Do not buy me a bag because I'm gonna sell it. I don't.
Yeah.
No,
90, what's up
it's
with
just
it?
that I'm not a bag girl. It's gonna collect dust in my closet. I don't want the bag. I want you to actually get to know me so that you know you could really just get a box of pizza and a bottle of wine and just talk to me, because that's what I like.
Agree. So it's going into what I'm saying. Men are like that. The way you said that, he judged you directly based on how you looked and what you gave off. And I'm telling you, that's how men judge women. All what we see is what we're judging off. We don't take risk.
Well, let me clarify that. Part of that, what he's saying, is true. And the ladies who are watching right now, and I want y'all to understand this. Yes, we do judge y'all. Just on the same level y'all judge us, we judge y'all. We judge y'all on different ways. The obvious way is due to your looks. If you are presenting yourself as a thought, as a whole, as a woman who's easy, whatever, due to how the way you're dressing and carry yourself, we automatically got that perceived judgment that that's who you are. It's no lie. Just being honest with you. But that's initial. The second part of the judgment happens when we actually interact with you, when we have a conversation with you, right? When we actually have that conversation with you, right, and we listen to what you're saying, then that's when we're also going to judge you. But this time, we're judging you based on your character. That's what we do. And I'm just being real about it. Now, real quick, 90, I'm sorry, it wasn't 90 kids. It's Emmanuel. What's up, Emmanuel? Emmanuel said this, and I'm showing it because it's not showing up in the chat. Like, oh, by the way, chat. All right. By the way, those of y'all who tuned into the lounge right now, I thank you. I appreciate you. And you're in the chat right now conversating with me. I want y'all to understand this, okay? Whenever you come in the chat, it's not my moderator who's doing this. It's actually YouTube itself, because I have my chat programmed to automatically hold inappropriate comments, okay? And the reason why I got it this way is to protect the integrity of the chat and the show as well too. But however, I can see your comments, okay? So I'm just letting you know that if you want to continue to participate in the chat, try to reword what you're saying, all right? That way everybody can see what you're saying, because other than that, it's not going to show up in the main chat. And you're going to be wondering like, what the hell? Why the hell my chat ain't showing up? That's the reason why. That's the reason why, y'all. But Emmanuel say this. To the young lady 304 question earlier, some men can't put toothpaste back in the tube. You could do things with 304s that you don't or won't do with your wife. And to be honest with you, that's facts. That's facts. Jesse, I see you in the chat. What's up with it? Salute. Welcome. Yeah, more. Sometimes they do that. Yeah, sometimes they do that. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling y'all the reason why is because it's how the way you're putting things in the chat. Now I'm gonna school y'all again. Now some content creators aren't like this. Some content creators, they let whatever the hell happen in their chat. But I'm telling you over here, if you spam the chat, meaning that if you put a whole lot of emojis in the chat, then it's gonna flag it. If you want to use inappropriate words like ho or b or anything like that, it's going to flag it. Okay. And when I say flag it, it's not banning you. It is preventing your chat. It's preventing your chat to show up to everybody else. That's what I'm saying. And they always send me an alert saying like, hey, this person sent an inappropriate comment. Do you want to address it or not? So this is what I'm saying. But let's continue. But salute to you, Just Day.
Women, hold on, Tiki. So women, the next time that you go to the club, do not go for the with the biggest chain. Do not go for the that's the loudest in the room, because 9 times out of 10, they are the brokest ones in the room.
Yeah, you can say
that bottle was comped, and so was that hookah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You can say that too. If that's what your experience is, and yeah, you can make that judgment. So that's exactly what
I've been in those situations. I've seen it with my own eyes.
And that's if based on experience of men, if they see their homeboys, they experience certain things, and they see, okay, this type of female is always aligning with this type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So now they have the experience. That's what they're gonna align you with. This thing, hold on, what the hell? Let's just play the song. I don't know it, but my bad. And that's how they align women, like based on the experience and what other men experienced. What if you look like a duck, talk like a duck, duck. And that's how men judge everything. If you look like something, they're gonna judge you directly like that. They're gonna move that way.
See,
and yes, it's not fair, whatever. Life is not fair.
No, life is not fair.
But that's how when you come off and the guy something, why you thought I can be like that? Yeah, my page look like that. Well, there goes your answer. Yeah. They're gonna always do it. It's never gonna, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, also earlier, right? That's why I went to her Instagram. I went to her Instagram purposely to show y'all the type of content that she got on there. And when I scrolled through there, I could tell that she's doing her best to try to keep her page tasteful and professional as possible. So I could give her on that. Give her that credit on that. But however, there are other women who have IGs and other accounts where they're not being tasteful at all. They're being very distasteful and expect for the dude to be loyal to them while they simply showing they butt cheeks and everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's never gonna change. If that's how you look, men's gonna instantly judge you right there.
It's about what you're saying.
It's tragic.
It's about
what
it's
you
about
say
what
too.
you're saying too.
How you perceive
And what
online
you're
and what
saying.
you say in your stories.
For sure.
And a lot of girls be like, "Oh, this is just my Instagram. That's not just me. That's not me." Listen, that's all they have to judge you off of.
No. And see,
Well,
that's
what I'm saying.
where you have to separate social media from the actual person,
But they don't
because
know the actual
there are people who are solely on social media to be a social media personality. I try to explain
I
this to
agree.
people all the time. I am a social media personality. I post the most outrageous all the time on my story for entertainment. I am here to get a
I agree.
giggle. I'm here to giggle about his boxers if he click on my story. You feel me? Like, I'm here to get you about them panties if you click on my story and you giggle a little bit, you rub them toes together. Okay. I'm here to make people laugh. I'm solely here to entertain. I'm a personality on TV and on social media. So if you judge me based off my social media, you will hate me because I'm on social media. But in real life, I'm humble. I'm chill.
And I agree
I'm
with
cool.
you. I agree.
So here's another thing too. Me and my moderator Lana, we actually had this conversation before, and I kind of want to pick y'all mind tonight on this. Okay, I heard a lot of content creators use that same analogy of what she's saying, what she comparing social media to real life. Now here's my question: do you believe that your real life is totally different from social media? Or do you believe that it intertwines all into one being? What do you think? Because my answer to this is that I believe whenever content creators or social media or whatever you want to call them and stuff, right? I believe when they use the term real life, I believe they use that as a cop-out. I believe that how the way they're acting on social media is exactly how the way they act in real life. But they're trying to use it as a cop-out to say that, oh, I'm only this way on IG. I'm only this way on YouTube. I'm only this way on Facebook. But when you meet me in real life, I'm not this way at all. They lying. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Because obviously if she's going around and having these modeling events, right, guess what? She had to have the same characteristics regardless if she's on social media or not. Meaning when she's out in public, she had to behave and act the same type of way. Because guess what? If she don't act this same type of way, guess what people going to say? They're going to say that she's grifting. They're going to say that she's a panderer. They're going to say that she's fake. And finally, they're going to counsel her. Am I lying? So it's all one and the same. So don't let them hype you up, sit up here telling you this craziness like she's saying.
I'm cool but on social media, you cannot expect to date me and solely know me through my social media. It's not gonna work.
But what I'm saying is I agree with you, because you can ask him, every single female that came in, what did they say about me? They don't like me.
Yeah, they don't like him.
No.
They hate me.
That's terrible.
It's what they
hate-
hear from him on.
They hate me.
podcasts
Like they
and
come
shit.
at me strong in here. Like it gets. I don't even say nothing. I just
You've
talk.
been so great to me.
That's what I'm saying. When after they meet me, what they say?
Oh, he's
much
so
better."
great.
Right. But
I love
it
him
goes
so much
based on-
better in person.
But the thing is, I can't get mad at them. I understand exactly why. It's
Yes.
the way I perceive online.
Yes.
So I can't get mad at them. So if I can't, like, just say right now, I party sometimes, but I always do it business wise. But
Okay.
if a girl see that, they can be like, oh, I gotta be outside. And I can't fault them for that. I understand exactly why they feel that way.
For sure.
And if they don't want to mess with me because of that, I can't be mad at it because I know that's exactly how I would feel and look at it. So when they
So you don't
judge
like
me on
girls that be outside partying?
you can't be partying more than me.
Nah.
Oh, you the life of the party.
No, I'm saying I barely party now.
Damn, what if she
But if you-
working? What if she's booked? What if she's a
If she's
club
working,
host?
if she's working, that's like she getting
But
money.
work
That's
is
different.
partying.
Yeah, that's
The
still
club is work.
that's still up there. You know,
She booked to work.
She
Yeah.
ain't going to no club.
What you mean? She worked there?
Cut.
She ain't working at no club.
Yeah,
Cut,
I
but
feel you, I
but
feel
not
you.
like working, like
'Cause I-
serving, not like she's
Listen,
dancing or nothing
listen,
like that. She's
listen,
hosting.
Listen.
She's on the flyer.
She ain't got a host. She ain't got to work. I got it. If I'm with a girl,
Nah, I feel you.
I don't need you in no club. Oh, you want money? I got you. There's no club.
I agree.
It's-
You gonna make sure she put up,
For sure.
so she don't have no brand of her own.
She can, but there's other avenues she can go through.
Okay.
It don't have to be a brand.
No, it doesn't have to
ambassador.
be.
No,
But like
it
if
don't
she
have to
do
be
like
a-
club
nah.
appearances
She
or
don't-
club
and
hosting,
she don't- he-
none of that.
What he don't want is up and he don't need
What
a
if you
situation.
there? You
I'm
wouldn't-
not. I'm not even there. yo.
You wouldn't want to be with her if she had a club
Nah,
hosting.
nah.
Listen, he don't go out, so he's
Nah,
not
I
gonna want a
wouldn't.
girl that go out. He don't go out.
I
at all.
wouldn't.
He
Tough
almost-
crowd.
Hold
I'd
up.
love for him to go.
You know-
I
you
swear
know,
he's straight.
If I met a girl and she was club promoting and doing all this content and all this, we're gonna find a way where she can do it herself and still get money
without the extra.
being in faces. That's it, and still be put up like, hey, you ain't got to worry about the bills. Worry about your content right here. Let's change it a little bit.
Yeah.
How does content work
It's not
sometimes
even about
without?
content.
What I'm just
It's not
asking,
about content.
hypothetically.
It's just about club.
Yeah.
Okay,
Content
okay,
is cool.
okay. But sometimes with content, you have to collab with other creators.
For sure.
So
For sure. I'm
How
the
do you-
cameraman.
how do you feel? Oh, okay.
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there. I'm
Okay.
the cameraman.
But not the club.
Nah, man.
Okay.
Oh, well, remember,
No club.
he doesn't
I mean,
do it.
everybody has
But
standards.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
don't-
Everybody
I
got
don't-
standards and boundaries. So
For
hey,
sure.
if that's
It'd
your
be
standard
crazy
and your
for me-
boundary,
It'd be crazy for me to say not club and not
Right.
club. For a guy
Yeah.
in club, that's you
That's
can't
different.
understood.
because he's like he
Understood.
aligns with what he's saying.
Right.
right? Understood.
He's leading with what he's saying. So you can't. You
Understood.
feel what I'm saying? So
I get
for the
it.
girl, for him, yeah.
I get it.
For me, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I gotta be there.
So check this out. I understand the concept about having boundaries, okay? But there also is a such thing as having healthy boundaries too. Now, his situation is this, and I was listening to him so I can understand the reason why he had this mindset. And I came to the conclusion that the reason why he had this mindset is because he do not trust the people around his girl. That's where it boils down to. He know that when you go to a club and stuff, right, he know that it's gonna be dudes at the club that always gonna be trying to shoot their shot at his girl. The reason why he know this is because he's that dude that be in the club that be trying to shoot his shot at other people's girl. Hence, that corrects a level of insecurity with him. So, since he know that, because he's the one who be doing that, right? Since he know that, that's the reason why he said, "Nah, she can't do all that. She can't go to a club." I'm gonna give y'all another example too, and the reason why I'm giving pushback on this is because, check this out. I'm also a DJ, right? And so by me DJing, I DJ at different events. I DJ events, wedding. I DJ wedding events. I DJ, like public events, private events, and I also DJ lounges and clubs as well too. And I'm married, by the way. It takes a level of maturity from both me and my wife to understand that it is just business. Now, with that being said, it is up to me, since I'm the one who chose to be in this condition or be in this atmosphere due to my profession, right? It is up to me to set boundaries even within the business, to let people know that, hey, I'm okay with doing this. No, I'm not okay with doing that. Like say for example, one I done had plenty of times where I just set my whole DJ booth up, and I done let management know and everybody know that hey, once my DJ booth is set up, nobody is not to come back there to my DJ booth unless you're either management or part of the team who's helping me out. That's it. No guests or no nothing. So you can't be running back there to try to twerk with me or do any type of weird stuff. But I set that boundary for myself. I also set a boundary with myself while I'm DJing. I can tell when a woman's being genuine with me versus when a woman is trying to flirt with me. When I see that a woman's type of flirt with me, guess what? I set that boundary. And let them know that, nah, that ain't what that is. This is not going to go down. But there are some people out there who are so weak that they won't set boundaries for themselves. And we can argue and say the reason why they're weak is simply because that's something that they desire. They want that attention. So in that situation, it is important for her to set that boundaries, to let them know that I'm just here for appearance. I'm not here to take bottle shots. I'm not here to want, get overly drunk or nothing like that. And that's another thing too, especially with women too. If you're going to these certain type of events, you shouldn't be going there and getting drunk. You should, this one maybe one lemon drop or whatever and be done with it. And stay focused for the rest of the night. But if you're doing more than that, then yeah, that's a choice that you're making. Hence, that's the reason why the dude is being insecure. Or vice versa. It could be with the dude too. You go in there and taking Henny shots or whatever damn drink you drink, right? And next thing you know, you up in the bed with a chick. Who fault is that? That's your downfall, bro. I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we got about 195 people. It's going to be about 200 again in a few minutes. And we only got 54 likes, y'all. 54 likes, man. I am doing my best to give y'all some thought-provoking content, man, to help y'all out, to help you think, okay? So do me a favor. Let's get these likes up to 100. Get it up to 100 for me. Help me out, all right? Appreciate y'all.
I ain't gonna hold
Sure.
Going clubbing and you dress as crazy.
Gotta be there.
And I'm not there. That's crazy for
You
me.
gotta be there.
I'm
fam.
sorry. Like,
Okay.
nah.
And then she have a problem with you being there?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Cut.
For sure.
The thing is, I don't
Chaos,
get that.
what's up with
No,
it?
I'm
Chaos,
not
it's been a long
with you,
time
like,
I've seen you
I
around
cut
the
a girl
streets.
off,
What's up with it,
cut
bro?
girls off. Like they say something, I'm like, yo,
You do the
really
arts
agree.
and crafts around here.
I don't agree with you wearing. Like, this too crazy. Like, it's too much for you.
What's
to
too
go out.
crazy? You don't allow your girl to look good? To
I
look
love her.
sexy?
When she's with me, yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank
she's
you
with
for
me,
the
oh,
sub, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But when
For
she's
sure.
not with me, then we gotta we gotta make sure it's appropriate. When
What's
you're outside.
appropriate? What does appropriate look like? Appropriate look see-through?
I mean,
No,
not appropriate.
Nothing see-through.
Oh,
Nothing
nothing see-through.
Oh, that's
Not
good,
even
bro.
a little
Appreciate you
mesh
asking.
No
arm.
booty cheeks showing.
No booty cheeks.
nipples.
No nipples
No
showing.
nipples.
Like if I have a girl and her titties, a nigga couldn't see your titties.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Not too much stomach showing.
I don't care. I don't care for that.
Fam.
I don't care for that.
Not too much
I don't
stomach
care
showing.
for that.
I didn't say anything. I'm just listening
I
to
see
you
doing
guys.
all this.
Yeah.
I'm just listening.
Because I said I like my girl to look sexy, so I don't mind that. But
Okay.
if
You can look sexy. You can look
Can I ask
sexy
a
and still be
question?
covered up. You can look
Can I ask a
sexy and still
question?
be covered up.
Yes.
I would just like to know, like, say you guys come across somebody who is, like popular.
Mhm.
We'll use the word popular.
Mhm.
So you meet someone, she's super popular, and it's a mutual interest between the two. Y'all go out, right? Y'all go out. It doesn't have to be a club. It can be a lounge.
No cloud. No clubs.
We're at a lounge.
Lounge is
We're
cool.
not at the
Lounge is
actual
cool.
club, but it looked like a club. We're at the lounge, right?
Okay.
How do you feel
Y'all at the
about
lounge right now.
multiple people coming up and like greeting her? Whether it's guys and girls, mostly guys, mostly girls, like it's just multiple people just coming up to her, just like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Just like literally just showing love. Like, how would you feel about that?
Yeah, because they're coming up to you. There's
Yeah.
a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long is the conversation going on?
Right.
Too?
How long
Like,
is the conversation?
What are we talking about here?
It's just a greeting.
Okay, agree.
It's mostly just
hey,
a greeting.
Hey, how you doing? It's been a long time. All right, bet.
Like just a little
Yeah.
hug.
Get out of here.
And
Yeah.
The-
Now
the-
that's the hug.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
That's
hug.
where we
What did I
stop.
hear?
The hug. That's where we
Nah,
stop.
man.
There's
Hug
no
for
hugging.
what?
There's no hugging.
Oh.
If you got a man with you and you're hugging other men, it's crazy.
No physical touch.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh.
And keep it moving. Why you need a hugger? I'm a man. Let me tell you something. Let me see how men think. The reason why let me tell you how men view it and why we feel like a disrespect.
Okay.
Before he get ready to say this absolute bullshit to y'all, not all men think this way, all right?
That's bullshit.
But continue, brother.
Okay.
Because if I could hug a girl in front of his girl, I know I can.
I can take her.
And that's how men think. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Wow.
In front?
As men, that's how we think. So we know when that happens, it's like
I'm not gonna lie. Like
girls don't feel like that though.
he never
I'm
said
not
that.
gonna lie. I am like a popular, personality.
Oh, I know
like
that. Yeah.
so I have a lot of people that come up to me like whenever I'm hosting a club and they come show me love, like in whatever section that I'm in, they come show me love. And that's why I asked the question, like, how do y'all feel about I've never actually been in a situation where I'm in a section with somebody that I'm like actively dating, like,
Yeah.
and multiple people come up and show me love, but
Yeah,
people
that-
do
right.
that. Like
It's
people come up
respect.
to me. Yeah, and it's mutual because whenever I'm in a spot and I see other people, I walk up to them, I give them a hug, I say what's up to whoever I know in the section, and I keep it moving. But I asked that question because I'm like, is it rude? Like, is it
Yes.
disrespectful?
Yeah.
Like,
To your man, yes.
how?
So let me add my experience to this, okay? And this is the reason why I'm gonna give this brother pushback on that. All right. Once again, this deals with the level of maturity for that said person. Okay. So here's another example. I live in the state of Texas currently. All right. And so a lot of I say this, a lot of people in the local area where I live in Texas, they know that I'm a content creator. They know I'm a content creator and, I'm an influencer, right? Guess what happened? It be times where me and my wife, we literally be out on a date, right? We literally be out on a date and people will walk up to me like, bro, ain't you urban? Like, yeah, what's up? And they'll come and like, hey, what's up, man? Then next thing you know, they want to take a picture with me or whatever. Or it would even be women that'll walk up to me and say, wait a minute, you urban? Yeah, dude. Hey, they'll be respectable. They'll be respectable because they'll see me with my wife. They'll be respectable, and they ask us together, hey, do you mind if we take a picture together? And we'll take a picture together. My wife, she don't trip about it. Like, all right, go ahead. And we take a picture together, but it don't be no sensual picture like she trying to throw the ass in a circle to me and different things like that. No, it be just a normal professional picture where, hey, what's up? Take the photo and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, long as, once again, there are boundaries set in place, right, where it's professional, it's not hood or anything like that, or the person trying to flirt with you, then, and on top of that, it is their profession for them to do that, then it shouldn't be no reason for it to happen because that's the job. I'm just saying.
Is it my man or is it somebody I'm talking to?
Well,
Is it somebody
doesn't
I'm
matter.
getting to know?
Doesn't
I
matter.
feel
Mother
like,
Culture,
I'm not
salute.
gonna lie, I
Welcome
feel like
to
it
the lounge.
does matter.
Remember, it mattered because you're in a test phase. I got to see how you conduct yourself when I'm around you.
I'm showing
So,
love to my
for-
people.
For me to get you to the next level where I take you more serious, I got to see how you are now. Like, this is the test. What I'm seeing is what I'm going to perceive you as.
Right.
So whatever you give me, that's what I'm taking home and analyzing.
But
So if you're like, oh,
you
we're
gotta-
that serious, so now you're finna in my face.
But
you're
if
gonna do
I'm-
something
But if I'm
like,
showing
whoa.
love to my people, like that's just like.
touching.
But hear me out though, like that's just like somebody that you see in the club or in the lounge,
DK,
and
what's up,
somebody
bro?
and a girl walks up to you and normally they would hug you. You're gonna
No.
reach out for a
Yes.
handshake. That's going to
Yes.
be weird, and your girl is gonna pick up on that
And
weird
I'll tell her
energy.
I don't care. I'm not doing that for her. I'm not hugging her.
I can
And she
appreciate.
comes to me and like give me
Embraces
a blindside
you?
hug, a blindside hug without even see it coming. I'm like, all right,
I
cool.
might not even shake the hand.
Like I'm like, hey, the thing is,
I ain't shaking the hand.
it should be an unspoken rule. When you
I
walk
can't
in,
even tell if y'all capping right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm keeping with you. If I'm walking with a girl and a guy sees her, when a guy sees me, it's an unspoken rule. They look at me, look at her. They be like, oh hey, they change. They was gonna walk up to her, but then when they see me walking next to her, they peep game. Oh, okay, hey, and keep it moving.
Because I'm definitely
Because
looking
as
at
a
him.
man, we know what's the respect line. Like, you better not walk up on him here.
In your boy?
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like maybe it's a man thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
It is.
It has to be a man
But
thing.
that's what we're
because
telling you.
in my mind, like I'm solely just like, "What's up, bro? Like,
really
how you
believe
doing?"
that.
But
Like,
for a woman to shake the hand, I would respect that. But the
Hugging thing, we do not want you.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't be shaking hands.
That's fine.
I don't be shaking hands.
No hand.
Yeah,
No,
I don't be shaking hands.
But you
Like,
hug?
Oh, you be
yeah,
hugging?
No, when
Oh.
people approach me and they embrace me, I absolutely embrace them back
Right.
and greet them the same way that they're greeting me
For
because
sure.
I feel like that's the respectful
As
thing
long
to
as you
do.
keep the conversation short.
Sure.
He should know that. As a man, we know rules that we understand when another guy's around.
Mm.
And if he's breaking that boundary and I'm there, he's testing not only me, you, to see if you're gonna go. And if
You
keep
feel
going.
tried.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
That goes for,
and
for
we
niggas
seeing
with girls
if
too.
she's gonna keep going with the conversation, like end that. Like, why you keep going? Like, you
Fam.
said hi, you said y'all due diligence.
What if I ain't
What-
seen this in a long time?
Why are
It's
you
just
so happy
like,
to see him?
wow, how have you been?
First of all, that's another thing. Don't be too excited seeing another.
Why?
No.
Why?
Don't be too excited seeing another. A celebrity is one thing.
Imagine we have been drunk in the
Not
club.
even a celebrity is one
Oh my
thing.
God,
A
I can't. Imagine.
So I can actually meet with him on that, okay? Now, if it's just a basic meet and greet, then that's cool. But if that person is continuing the conversation to where he's trying to literally get to know her as though he's trying to court her or shoot a shot, then yeah, that's when it starts drawing the line to becoming borderline disrespectful. Now, here's the thing about this. It is not his responsibility to end the conversation, but it's her to initiate the end of the conversation. Now, once again, it is not his responsibility to initiate the end of the conversation, but it's her responsibility to initiate the end of the conversation. Once when she have initiated the end of the conversation and the dude continues to do it afterwards, then it would be his responsibility to address it overall. Like, hey, bro, she said she done, bro. You gotta go. That way, the dude is fulfilling his requirement of protecting her. Okay? But however, if it's in a reverse, right, if she's continued to entertain the conversation and not setting boundaries, guess who that on? That is on her. Should dude be a white knight and save her at that point? Hell no. Let her continue that conversation. Because she's entertaining at that point. And at that point, she don't even have respect for you. So you already know where you stand at. So at that point, she continued that conversation. You as a man, you should immediately dismiss yourself. All right, you want to holler. All right, I'm gone. Because you already chose.
Imagine we have been drinking in the club and I see somebody I haven't seen in like 4 or 5 years. And I see my homeboy and I'm just
I don't
like,
care. No.
what the?
Oh no.
And we embrace each other
No,
and it's like a
no.
long like
No.
shake.
The shaking one? Oh.
What the
And
The
it's a
shaking
shake
one
and
is
it's like,
crazy.
oh my God.
And he pick you up a little bit.
I've had that happen.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey,
I've
DK,
had
pull
that
up the
happen in
Texas,
the
bro. Texas lit
But
right
like
now.
I wasn't dating anybody, so it's kind of just like, wow, like I haven't seen
That's
her.
different. That's different.
I have
dating
not been
somebody.
dating.
Now,
I
if you're
haven't
not
been dating.
listen, not dating. We're talking about if you're talking to
It's
somebody.
free range for me. I don't know how
But
to talk
talk-
from a dating
But
perspective.
talking and dating and in a relationship as a man,
It's
if
three
you're-
different things.
it's three. I see it the same. If I'm talking to you and I take you out with me, I don't give a if we're just talking. If I take you out with me and you're in my car, it ain't no being friendly with 30 different guys.
Never.
Like you walking with me like this is crazy. Like people think we're already dating. Relax.
Okay, if we didn't ride together and we in the same club in the same section
And I meet
people
you there.
and
It's
people
still the
walk
same
up to
thing.
me.
Still the same
It's
thing.
still the same thing.
If our goal was to meet each
What?
other there and vibe with each
Ain't
other,
nothing different.
if it's me and you, our goal is to take it to the next level. Conduct yourself like we together. I don't give a because I'm
Ain't
not
nothing
wasting my
different.
time. You want me to talk to a girlfriend of you? I'm like, hey, pick her up and shit. You like this in front of
Honestly,
you?
in
That's
the
crazy.
in the beginning, please don't pick nobody up. But in the beginning, my thing is like, I feel like if we're just getting to know each other, you know what I'm saying, and we just happen to go out or we happen to be in the same space, like as far as a club or a lounge type of situation, and we're in the same section, I feel like it's the beginning stages, and I don't know who you know, and you don't know who I know. Right. So if people are walking up to me, embracing me, saying what's up to me, I don't feel like it should be like automatic, like World War III.
It's walking up to you. Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not walking up to nobody.
No. I don't agree with that at all. Period. If y'all have already established that y'all are in a relationship with each other, or even if you courting each other, we just say courting, right? And you have established that, right? Right then and there, it should be boundaries set in place. To be quite honest with you, let's bag it back a little bit further, because I remember seeing one of the women in the comments, they mentioned about SA, right? So let's bag it all the way back to that perspective. Even as you as a woman, you should automatically have boundaries with yourself with men, period. Once again, you as a woman, you should automatically have boundaries within yourself with men, period. Meaning that you should have a limitation to what men can do to you during these meet and greets. Like, say, for example, hugging you. They should be, if you allow them to hug you, they should hug you a certain type of way. If they cross that boundary where they're not hugging you a certain type of way, then you should immediately address that and tell them, like, no, this ain't what it is. What you're doing is inappropriate. But however, if you entertaining that, right, 9 times out of 10, how the way men think is that the moment when you're entertaining it, that means to us that it's acceptable and it's okay. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to continue on and see how far we can go. Some dudes will be bold with it. Other dudes will be subtle with it. But once again, that is your responsibility as a woman to set them boundaries. So if she's going out there and doing this right and not having no boundaries even within herself and she's single, then it's going to be chaos when she's in a relationship.
Exactly. It's when they come to you, if they see the guy next to you, the guy has to know, as a man, you don't understand.
It's always in the section.
No.
They don't mean he with me.
And that's what I'm saying.
The boundary is set when the guy is next to you.
Let me tell you something. Even if the guy's not with you, as a man, when we see a guy sitting right next to you, we instantly think they messing with each other.
Let me tell you something.
So as a man that don't care for the guy sitting next to you,
hold on.
He's like, I'm gonna test this to see where it goes.
No. You know what?
I'm gonna see how
I don't
serious
know.
it is.
I don't know where that mindset is coming from, because I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So just recently, I went out last Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, last Sunday.
Yeah,
I think it was Sunday. Last Sunday, I had went out. And I went out with my homeboy. His homeboy was in town from Texas. And I went out with my homegirl who's here with me. So we all went out to the club. We got a section. Well, they got a section because they're the men. They got a section.
I wonder what club she went to in Texas.
This guy is somebody that we've hung out with like a few times now, right? Mm-hmm. Really cool guy, really chill, love him. So we hung out with them just to show his friend from Texas a good time, right? We were sitting in a section, and because I know him, we're frequent, he was sitting beside me. My homegirl was on the other side of me. His homeboy was on the other side of him. So there were, I can't even tell you how many people, women and men, walking up to me in the section because they know me. And they're walking up in the section and they're saying, hey, Junie, what's up, Junie? Like giving me a hug, not saying too long, but then leaving. There's a man beside me. You feel me? So I'm like, I don't understand really what the problem is. Like that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes, like when people say that they want to like date somebody who is popular or who has their own motion or who has their own thing going on, it's like it comes with, you know, certain things and boundaries too, because at the same time that you want somebody to respect what you got going on, you also have to respect what somebody else has going on. Like what I'm not gonna do is, let me say this the right way. What I will do for somebody that I'm actually intentionally dating is I will, set a certain boundary with the men that are around me that I see on a regular basis when I go out. I will set that boundary if I'm intentionally dating somebody who I actually want a future with. What I'm not going to do is set a certain boundary or standard with my friends, because these are my friends that I see outside on a regular basis. I'm not going to set a boundary of a handshake with somebody that I just met that I don't even know where it's gonna go.
The guys, you're not talking to them. You're not even trying to smash them. You're not trying to do nothing. Of course, it's nothing.
They're literally people I work with.
Then
because I host the club.
That's different.
But they're coming to show me love. I'm not finna give them a handshake when I normally give them a hug.
Yeah, that's fine.
You feel what I'm saying?
Difference. I'm saying if a guy actually you're talking to,
you still gotta change.
Or
that,
dating,
bro.
or in a relationship.
Huh?
Hold on,
bro. Even when she work with,
give me one moment, y'all.
I normally hug him.
No.
Give me one moment. Give me one moment. My bad. Let me fix this real quick. Shout out to everybody who's in the building. We got about 230 in the building. I appreciate y'all a whole lot for supporting the lounge tonight. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up to support the channel. We got 230 in the building, 70 likes. Once again, let's at least get it to about 100 likes for me. All right. 100 likes would be great. It would be phenomenal. Appreciate that a whole lot, y'all. All right. So let me go ahead and fix this again, y'all, so we can go ahead and continue enjoying this conversation, all right?
No. What I'm saying is, I get what he's saying. The thing is,
no more physical touch.
Listen,
from another
yeah, you late, bro.
Want me to stop greeting somebody the way that I've greeted them for so long, just because you are the new nigga in my life.
Hold on. Let me tell you this. I don't even want you to hug your brother. Like, what you talking about? Let alone a nigga.
This is jokes. This is jokes. This is jokes. This is jokes.
What he's saying is, because I had a girl come out with us.
This is jokes. This is jokes. This is jokes.
You think I'm playing?
Me, Dro, had 3 girls come out with us, right? Went to the club, and we was walking, and one of the girls, we're not dating, we're not talking, none of that. We don't even, it's just girls that we fuck with, we know.
Okay.
And she was walking with us in the group, and she breaks off some random guys like, yo, what's it? Trying to holler at her in the car.
Okay.
And she's like, hey, who is that? And she walks off and breaks off and starts talking to the guy.
Okay.
And she just walks off away from us. I'm like, girl, we're trying to get in the section. Like, what the are you doing stopping and going, like, we're finna wait for you or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? I didn't say nothing until she got done, exchange numbers over there.
What did you say?
I was like, yo, we don't do that here. She's
Don't
like,
do what?
She's like, oh, I got to get connections. I was like, yeah, but when you walking with me, you don't walk off out of nowhere, because what if something happened to you? Now what? You want me to protect you in the situation you put yourself in?
What the fuck you mean? Why you leaving me?
That's exactly you left us.
You left.
We have a direction. We're going to the front door.
It's more than control.
And then you.
Oh, my bad, y'all. What the hell did I do? My bad, y'all. What the hell? Hold on. I'm gonna get it back up. I'm gonna get it back up for y'all. Give me 1 second. Jeez Louise. Yeah, because I was sitting up here on doing something else. People sitting up here sending me messages and stuff while I'm live. Man, I be hating when people do that. Be sending me messages while I'm live and all this stuff there, bro. Like, god damn.
Control.
And then you walk off and break off to some random guys.
I just feel like the double standard is so crazy, because I feel like if y'all saw somebody that y'all was interested in or something like that.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Everything I'm saying that I don't want for my girl,
we're not doing it. I'm not breaking the leaving.
Fair, bro.
I'm walking with a girl. The guy got to come up to us. Like, yo, I'm like, yo. And they're going to come to me, and I'm going to say, oh, what's good? But I'm not breaking off the group.
Wow.
And especially a guy you don't know. She don't know these guys. And she left the group in the dark.
Maybe she was interested. Maybe she saw something she liked.
Then who you going to call when, oh my God, he's trying to kidnap me. Help me. Now I got to put my life on the line.
Now you went
for some dumb you just did.
You went.
Like, why are you doing that? Why are you don't know these guys?
I don't know why we have to jump to the extreme, but okay.
But I don't know these guys. What if they're trying to set me up? They don't know who I am. They might think I got money on me. You might just set them up like, okay, let's see if we get this girl, then we can get to him. No. She don't know. Girls, let me tell you something. When girls go out, y'all in la la land.
Hey, I agree with you.
When y'all go out with a dude, y'all literally live in la la land. Y'all live free. Y'all don't think about but partying.
That's crazy.
As a man,
no.
When we out with a female, we're looking at everything.
Everywhere.
We're looking at who's looking.
Some is dumb as no. I don't put that much trust.
Maybe
cool,
maybe.
But the men, real men, we're outside.
We looking.
We're paying attention to everything. I can't even enjoy myself because I'm watching her to see if any step to her or shit get out of line, and I'm watching, looking at me, see if they're trying to rob me. That's what I'm at the club. That's what I'm looking at. I can't even enjoy myself because, and she's like getting drunk. She don't even know I'm focusing on what's going on.
You patrolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what men do. We have to watch and see what's going on as she's having fun and getting intoxicated.
That's why a lot of men.
And that's why when we walking with me, even if you're my friend, if you're walking with me, listen, you gotta understand, I'm in a position that now I gotta watch over you. You don't even care. You don't even pay attention to what you got going on because you thinking things just fine. You live life free. As a man, that's not how we live. We're always watching our back. Y'all watch our back because y'all don't want to get touched and SA'd or whatnot.
Right.
Men, we're always on alert because we get not harassed, but we can get killed.
And that's why a lot of men don't like going to the club with girls.
Exactly. Because it's very risky. Exactly. That's a very risky situation. Going with a club,
I agree with them on that. Going to an actual club is very, very risky with your girl because once again, look at the atmosphere that you're dealing with at the actual club. Dudes already be with their homies first of all, and normally when they be with their homies, they be with a clique. And then they'd already pregame before they even got to the club. And now they're going into the club drinking even more. And so guess what? That liquor would give men a lot of encouragement. That liquor would make a man think that he's Superman. So he'll do any old crazy thing. So that's why it is not recommended for a man to take his gal to the club, period. Now, it's a difference between like a little bar and a lounge, you know what I'm saying, at a restaurant, whatever. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But actual club, no, you tripping, bro. Yeah, that's according to rule that you don't do at all, period.
It's not about the girl.
It becomes a risk because now it's like.
It's not about the girl.
Because guys are very disrespectful.
Listen.
I'm listening.
You looking at it as like, okay, you just going there for fun. Exactly what he just said is he has to look at other guys looking at him,
looking at you.
And a lot of times when guys are with like 3 or 4 dudes, they're gonna, and he's by himself with his girl,
he gonna push that issue.
He gonna come touch the girl. Like,
he gonna push that issue. He gonna
just to test him.
Yeah.
Because you know why though? You know why? Because a lot of girls like that. You know, like, that's some ego, like, oh, I just tested you. Now it's
I know for a fact because I've done it.
He's masculine.
I've done it. I know it for a fact the work. I've done it. I've seen it.
Like, come on.
A guy with his girl. I still approached the girl. And
that's
she
why
went.
niggas don't
And
do it.
my flabbers are gasted.
Nah, some girls like that shit.
I don't even know what I'm listening to anymore. I've been quiet for like the last.
No, don't. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Nope. You know good and damn well you have experienced that before. Stop that. You know what they talking about. Cut that out.
5
trying to play out innocent. No, that pick me behavior is not gonna work tonight.
Minutes because I don't know what the is going on.
Some girls like guys that have balls. Like, you just came in front of my.
We love a protective man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we love somebody who can hold their own. But also, like, if there's no beef or no issue, why do you need to feel like you need to have a pissing contest with anybody? What is that? That's not.
Bro, she's not. What the hell? She's not understanding the concept. They simply telling her that it's not going to be the dude that you with, but it's going to be the other dudes who are there that's going to test the dude who you with. That's what they trying to tell her. I put it to you this way. It's like you literally walking into a battle zone, a war zone, knowing good and well what's going to happen. That's pretty much what it is. So that's why once again, it is very risky business for you to take your gal to a club. Now, a lounge is okay. It's okay with a lounge, you know what I mean? Or to a little bar. There's nothing wrong with that. But a club, no. Because them dudes would test your fade for real. They really will test your fade. I'm telling you.
That sounds like an ego thing.
Listen, it's like
it's not ego.
300 niggas in the club.
You understand? It's
okay.
It don't have to.
I mean, we're not gonna be in a club by ourselves.
Exactly. So you don't think 5 might like you.
No,
Who gives
approach you?
Who
not like you.
cares?
You heard what she's saying? Who cares? He
That's
cares.
exactly why.
He cares.
Your answer proved the point.
5 niggas might approach you.
My thing is,
Nah,
I'm not
I
gonna.
gotta make
I'm
sure
not.
Hey, also, y'all see my thumbnail up there, right? Y'all see my thumbnail where it say 10 years single and why? This is the reason why she's been single for 10 years, y'all. It's the reason why she's been single for 10 years. That's why she's single for 10 years, because of this.
I'm straight.
What?
Like now I gotta
Ladies,
like
ladies,
protect like
ladies,
now I gotta
ladies,
step in.
ladies. I don't know about y'all, but I am not gonna be in a club with a that is not attractive. So you don't think that there's gonna be 5 to 10 to 20 that's gonna find my attractive?
They're
too?
not gonna
But they're not
approach
gonna
him.
approach
You don't know what these drunk is gonna do.
Nah.
They're not gonna approach
What?
him.
You're out of your
Females
fucking
are not-
mind. You're
It's
out of your mind.
90%
Yes.
more likely than a woman.
No,
A man is gonna approach you than a
girl
woman's gonna approach a man.
100%.
I don't agree. I don't
Oh.
feel like this really. If I'm
down,
standing,
man.
if I'm standing
Man,
with,
trust me.
if I'm
Trust
standing
me.
or sitting with
Come on,
it,
man.
like nobody's approaching me trying to talk to me.
You
Is
just
approaching
said
me
it.
trying to show love.
It's still they're approaching you. They're testing. You don't understand men. I'm telling you, men
You
are
don't, bro.
way more devious than you think. When men do that, they're testing it.
Tuh.
I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to believe me. When men are doing it, they're testing every water. If they see you with a guy and they still walk up to you and have a full-fledged conversation and hug you, they're testing that not only you, they're testing him.
Come on, dog.
That's-
And if you ask that same
But more so, they're testing that dude. They're really not testing her. They're really testing that dude, to be honest with you. And it's crazy that she's not understanding this concept. But then again, ladies in the chat, this is the reason why whenever you be on YouTube, right, and you hear these certain talking points, right, where men would say that men deal with things logically, right, versus women deal with things emotionally, right? This is it right here. This is literally the example right here, where these dudes is telling her, logically speaking, hey, this is what's going on, logically speaking. This situation is going to be tested, and it's going to put us into a situation. She said, nah, fuck that, They showing me love based on how she feeling. Hence, she want this to happen. She want it to happen because she want that social acceptance. She want that attention. Crazy. Wow. Pretty perfect. What's up with it? Appreciate you. Send me a super chat. Thank you so much. And she said she is cap as fuck. For real. Thank you so much for the super chat. But let's continue.
I just feel like that's
Question.
crazy that that's the mentality, other than somebody just genuinely coming to show love.
Men
Like
are-
the
men are not like
mentality, the mentality
It's
is
far from the
automatically
love.
like,
Oh.
oh, this trying to my girl, instead of they've been doing business a long time. Like instead of actually
why?
getting to know the relationship.
You know why? Because men usually don't. Men are always on that.
We don't want to. They don't want to be
We know-
friends.
That's
Men don't wanna be
crazy.
friends.
And
Men do
y'all
not
wonder,
wanna be
and y'all wonder why
friends.
females want to be single for the rest of their lives.
No, y'all just could be the guy that you want. As simple as that.
Dogs need to be in the dog pound.
Nah, they don't have to
Damn.
be dogs though. You just be with the guy you want and the guy that does right by you. That's it.
Mm.
But guys know men. That's why the reason why men act the way we act towards other men, because we know men. We're around them all day, every day. We know exactly.
I don't always put all people in just
Well, I can't
categories
say all. We're
like
not gonna
that.
say most men.
Oh,
and that's all it
most.
takes is most. We don't need you to be 100%. If it's more than enough, that alerts me enough to be like, I gotta use discernment because it's more than enough for me to make a decision based on
This man came to give my shorty a hug. He want to
Speezy, what's up with it?
No,
Aye,
that is
aye,
always
aye.
no. That's always in a man's mind. Let's not even say that part. We understand that men are always gonna want. If you look sexy, I don't care who you are. If you look attractive, he's always gonna have that in his head. Doesn't mean he's gonna try it, but that's always gonna be a part of it.
I just
matter
feel like
what.
if you dating a bad,
And she's
you
gonna-
need to let her be a bad. That
can.
means that
What
means
the-
that also means
There goes.
she knows
Damn.
other men. You're not the only man that she knows.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Oh,
Okay,
you know
so
No
when
physical
those
touch.
when
You can know them.
What's the
You can say
problem?
You
hi.
acting like she y'all are acting like men are walking up to y'all shorty in a club like full on sticking a tongue in her ass.
Hey, let me ask you a
That's
question.
not what's going
Jordan,
on.
let me ask
We
you a
don't need
question.
to.
Please ask me a question.
So there's an old saying in the red pill and manosphere space, right, that we say. We say this. All you got to do is let a bird chirp long enough, and they're going to reveal to you their true self. And this is what she's doing. Now, keep in mind, those of y'all who are tuning in right now, earlier, she was doing the whole pick me phase, 100% that, no, I'm not that type of girl that do this. I'm not this type of girl that do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a type of man that do this and that, right? But now, when it's dealing with her social acceptance, right? Oh, it done changed all the way. She's like, no, I'm a bad bee now. I'm a bad bee. You have to accept me for being a bad bee. And now these type of men ain't gonna do this thing. Y'all just making this whole story up and all kind of crazy stuff. Crazy. Wow.
You got guy friends, right?
Absolutely.
I'm talking about the ones that you see
And you brought
on
so
a
with it.
daily basis, like
I have guy friends.
right.
I was raised with boys. I don't got
Okay,
no
okay,
sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many of them, out of 10, how many of them try to talk to you? Be honest, please.
That I see on a regular basis.
Yes, please.
In the
Out of
past
10.
or now.
Out of 10, please be honest.
She don't
Out
have
of
to tell.
10.
Just say who you know would go for it, too.
8 of
'Cause
them,
you know-
maybe 9 of them,
Oh,
maybe 10 of them.
listen. If I was passing it up like that, like I'm sure they would all probably go.
Exactly.
But my thing is
So you
that
don't think they're waiting for it?
it's not on the table.
But is that-
it's not on the
it doesn't
table.
matter
You
if-
don't think they're
that's
waiting
why.
for it?
That's why
I
they-
don't know.
Yes.
It's not.
Yes,
It's,
they are.
it's
They
not
are.
on the table.
For you, it's not on the
It's
table.
not.
You're right.
So
For
it's
you.
not on the table for them if I'm
Appreciate
not
you.
offering.
Correct question. Okay, cool. It's not on the table, but you know they want it, right? Now let's
No.
show. Now,
Not
hold on.
All it takes is one argument from your
Excuse me?
Hold on, no, not that. Hold on. If you know they want it, right? But you know you're not putting it on the table. But you know they want it.
No.
You know deep down,
No.
if you throw it at them, they'll take it.
I don't know anything for certain, but
you know,
I
come
could assume.
Yes, you know.
I feel like with a turkey.
Okay, so you know, okay,
if I
so
was
back
throwing
for-
out the coochie, then
they'll take it.
absolutely
Of
a nigga would
course.
the coochie.
All right, question. All right, good.
What are we talking
So
about?
now, would you want a woman that you know that want to mess with me, like would take that chance with me? If I had a female friend around me that I'm always hanging with, you know, if she had a chance, she would ask with me. You would want her around me?
Honestly, I feel like that would be my own assumption.
But you know,
What?
because we know
I
what men
don't
think.
know.
I'm saying we know what men think. So if you knew
Hold up.
about that girl and you knew if
Like
the
she
chances-
did something that was like, oh, she
shit.
want my nigga.
Yes.
Oh, she too friendly.
Only you would know that because you're a woman. Just like how we know when
Right.
men are doing something. We know 'cause we're men.
Honestly, I'm the type of woman that if I feel like I'm dating somebody and they have that type of closeness situation with somebody else where they're like overly flirting with that person or something like that, and you don't check it, I will remove myself. And I
that's the
won't say
same
nothing
thing.
to you.
What if
And
he
that's the
doesn't
same
think
thing
it's
as men.
flirting though?
Exactly.
What if he thinks
It's
just
just
a
friendly.
friend that I knew for
Grown
30
men
years,
don't know what
20
flirting
years?
is? Are we serious?
What if he just thinks
See,
that's his
I like
friend
when you
for
said that.
20 years?
No, I like that because y'all don't know when a man is doing that to y'all. Y'all think
They
him
know.
being friends with you?
I
know, bro.
absolutely know when somebody is flirting with me.
See, the flirting you're thinking is not the same flirt I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Orbiters, men that do things for you without showing any intention.
Like what?
Just to get
Just,
tally
hey,
marks.
you want to go somewhere? Or I got you. Let's go somewhere. Him
Yeah.
going with you
until you get to that.
is simple enough. Him protecting you when somebody try to fight you and he jumps in like, hey, don't do that.
I don't know what the hell he talking about orbiter, but what he's talking about is a dude who purposely put himself in the friend zone with the intentions on exiting out of the friend zone and going to an actual full relationship with that woman. That's what he's talking about. Dude sitting up here making up down words. Orbiter. I never heard that word the day before in my life. Like, what the hell?
I'm telling you, that is his way of doing
Yeah.
it. He ain't got to show you that he's interested in you.
Wow.
Because men don't do nothing. I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm trying to be real with you as possible.
Yeah, this is
Men not
very eye-opening.
wholesome as you think it is. Men are wholesome to a certain extent. Men love women. And if you're attractive, I promise you, he do not see you as a friend. You see him as a friend, so he can't do nothing.
Damn, I don't
You
have
made-
no male friends.
They
They all want to. All y'all want to.
Ask him.
ask
Right
him.
now.
Damn.
They're
Yeah,
gonna,
ask
be
him.
in the comments.
If you was
Ask
to
him.
call every guy and say, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, I just want to do so. I promise you, 10 out of 10 of them will take it.
I absolutely feel the same way about.
So that's not a platonic relationship. Platonic means that like, nah, girl, no, that's crazy.
Right.
And you will say that to him though.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So that's why we say men, all that friendly stuff, kill it.
But women are not off the hook. Women are absolutely overly going too. If you open up that door,
that's true
For sure.
That's why we don't want that, because that's often then men
All you gotta
are
do is open the
smooth
door.
talkers. If you're close enough with him,
so are
that
women.
means that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As a woman being a friend with a man, men are.
Hey, y'all notice how she trying to flip it around now. She talking about, well, it's the other way around too. No. It's kind of one track situation in this one. And I done said it over here too, y'all, over here at the lounge. I done said this over and over again. There are men out there that would befriend you because they are a placeholder. Okay. They befriend you because they're hoping one day that they can either smash or enter into a relationship with you while smashing. Hell, they'll take a friends with benefit relationship. Sure the hell will. So that's all they are, is placeholder. Now, some people, they'll argue this. They'll tell me, well, I've been knowing a friend since I've been knowing them since high school, and they never tried to smash me ever. If that didn't happen, then that's that less than 1% chance that the dude is not attracted to you whatsoever. But in most cases, that dude is a placeholder because he believed that he had potential to smash you, be in a relationship with you, or smash and be in a relationship with you. Like, no lie. I'm just saying, if she can't understand that concept, then
Smooth talkers.
Birds be birds.
Even if you just see him as a friend, he's a smooth talker. He knows the ins and out about you.
Right.
All it takes is that one day that you're sad or got in an argument with your dude, and that door cracked just a little bit. The guy you never seen yourself with, and you end up doing something with him.
No, I feel like that's situational. I'm not gonna lie, because
But
I've had friends that I vent to of the same sex, of the opposite sex, and it don't never give like, oh, come over, let me suck your.
No.
Like,
You don't have to do that though.
It don't never give that. Like, it gives like, are you okay?
No, you ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm telling you, as a man, he's chipping away at your armor because the fact that you're telling everything about yourself.
This is a very interesting intellect that you guys have on these situations.
He's saying like, are you okay?
He's opening up. You're opening up to him. You're not even opening up to your man. The issue that you're having right now.
What is he supposed to say? Like,
no. But that's what I'm saying. As a man,
if I'm venting to somebody, are they not supposed to say, "Are you okay"? No, I'm not okay.
Of course. Listen.
Hey, murder culture, you know she ain't gonna do it.
That he's knowing
she
that
ain't gonna
he's
do it.
there for you.
He's there for you, and that is a big thing.
As a friend,
So
you're
he's
supposed to be there for them.
You're looking at it from
I
your
was there
point of view.
for her, so one day she's gonna give it up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you.
Y'all are so full of it. It is insane. I can't.
The reason why I'm saying that because
I cannot.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm talking from experience.
Come on,
I've been that guy from 10 years, being the guy, the love doctor.
Wow.
Actually helping her in a relationship. Like, no, don't leave him. He's really serious about you.
Wow.
10 years later, she's in my bed.
Wow.
The guy that he was like, bro, don't be talking to him. And I have no intention of talking to him like that. And that happened so many times where I understand. I'm like, okay.
And that is just the man you are.
No, that's not nothing to do with man and who I am. I'm telling you, it happens.
It happens.
Just because how many girls you know that
why was she in your bed 10 years later?
She came at me.
You discernment.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That situation happened to me like plenty of times, man, where you be that placeholder, right? And all it takes is one situation. There's one. I got to just take one situation. Oh my God, my man is doing this and that. He's cheating on me. And they call that being vulnerable, right? I'm just vulnerable at the moment. Now, that woman been thinking about that the whole entire time, and she just using that as an excuse or opportunity for that to happen. I'm telling y'all, I done experienced it too plenty of times. So I know what these dudes is talking about for real. Like for real.
But What you
The
mean?
hell?
What you
Like, why you didn't use your discernment?
discernment of what? If she looks good and she want to holler at me, I'm single.
I mean,
Oh, that's all it takes.
he has no loyalty
I don't
to
have no
her ex or
girlfriend, so why
anything.
would
Like,
I?
It has
loyalty
nothing
nobody.
to do with loyalty to her
he's
ex.
free, so that's what I'm saying.
I don't have nothing.
She's free. He's
Right,
If I'm
right.
single and
Listen
she's
to me.
attractive and she wants me, why would I deny
Listen to me. It's not about her being attractive. It's about, you said this was your friend. Y'all had a platonic relationship and
Right.
you were trying to help her with her previous
that? There's no
relationship.
platonic with me.
T-
I don't have female friends.
now,
No, I don't. Ever since then,
all right. That's
She-
what I'm talking about.
I
then.
told her then too. I'm like, listen, I'm not friends with any female.
So
Like,
what the fuck were you
we're
doing? Just
associates.
giving her? Were
Calling
you her
me.
therapist?
Yelling
Were
me
you
for-
licensed?
No.
Okay,
But
so
I
what were
didn't-
you doing?
I was telling her exactly what the situation was.
You were waiting to get some coochie?
I didn't care for her.
him though.
I didn't care for her
That's
because we went
different.
to the same school, so I see her every day.
I'm just confused.
So she kept calling me. I'm like, all right, what's up? This was going on. All right. Nah, he good. Trust me. You overthinking it. He good. After so many years of doing that, she's like, you know what? You're actually somebody I should. I mean, listen.
Hey, Lionel, he said this that he's holding me accountable that I'm part of the problem. Hey, guess what? What Lionel is saying is absolutely correct, y'all. Absolutely is correct. Because yes, I was that guy in the past that did that for real. And I'm admitting to y'all that I did that in the past. But however, it had happened in the past. Now, current me and present me, yeah, I held myself accountable. I learned from that situation, and it just is what it is. All it is say experience to me now. Now, do I recommend that other men follow suit to what I was doing? No, I don't recommend it at all, period, because I believe that you deserve better than that moment. I believe that you deserve better than that woman who decided to put you in the friend zone for over 10 years. While you sitting up here waiting for this woman over 10 years, you don't walk past the woman who you're supposed to be with. I'm just saying, I'm just being real with y'all about it. I'm just being honest. So yeah, he have every right to say that. He have every right to hold me accountable. And yes, I have held myself accountable on that, for real. Like for real. That's not something that I'm bragging or flexing on or nothing like that. It is my experience that I dealt with, so I can understand where he's coming from. Jeremy Salute, what's up, man?
I already told you this is, and she still took the lead. That's nothing to do with me. Single at the time. I didn't date nobody at the time. But that's not, it happened multiple times. I'm not gonna hold you. With different women. Like, I'll be cool with them. Like, hey, listen, conversation's short. Like I said, I'm not friends with women. I tell them all that. Conversation, say what I gotta say, move on. After a few of those conversations happen, then they start looking at me like, hey, maybe that's probably their way to get to me. I don't know. I'm not thinking too deep into it. But that's what happens. So that's why I'm telling women, like, listen, just because he's your friend, that doesn't mean he wouldn't take it if the chance arrived. And the fact that he will take it is enough for me to say stay away from him. It's enough, because I don't want my girl hanging with a guy that would smash my girl. Like, what's the point of me?
I
Like,
just
why?
truly
Then you hang with
believe,
somebody.
like, if you offer it up, like, most people are going.
For sure.
I just feel like that. Like, in
No.
this day and age,
There's
like,
girls I've denied. Oh, Lord Jesus.
no,
But then-
absolutely.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
because
I
of her
definitely-
situation.
There's girls I definitely
not
So
her
you-
situation.
I don't give a. If you ain't my type, it ain't nothing for you. I don't
Listen,
give
so if you're dating a guy,
Uh-huh.
you won't cut off your close home. Not the ones you getting money with, just the ones you text every day and talk
That's
to.
the guy she's texting every day. The money guys, the ones you get money with.
Like,
Would I cut off my
Just-
close homeboys
Yeah.
for, like, this is my relationship? Like, we just we just became boyfriend and girlfriend?
You know what
Not
they're
just.
talking about.
Okay. You give me a time frame.
Nah, I ain't
How
gotta
long
do
has-
Jess. I ain't like you.
Jess.
How
Yeah,
long
yeah,
how
yeah,
long
yeah.
has my homeboy been around?
I don't give.
it don't matter.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I know you-
relationships are so short these days. Like, and people really don't want to be in relationships for real. People don't really know what it takes
But let me tell you
to
something.
actually. Hold on, Tiki.
Okay, my bad.
People don't actually know what it takes to really be in a relationship and like what it really takes to sustain a relationship. So am I gonna cut off like my close homeboy who probably seen me through relationship after relationship after relationship for somebody that's new, like a new relationship, like when he's seen this story play out time and time again, and it's been nothing sexual between us, am I gonna cut that homeboy off? What I will say is, if there has been inappropriate text messages or like flirting between me and this homeboy, where there could be something between me and this homeboy, absolutely, I will set the boundary with my homeboy and let them know, like, hey, I'm in a relationship now. My person doesn't feel comfortable with, us having a close relationship. Would I cut them off completely? That's extreme. But will I limit the conversation and let them know, like, out of respect for my relationship, we can't be as close as we once were because this is where I want to be. This is my future. Absolutely.
Here's the thing. I want women to understand this.
Before he get to this point, let me share y'all this, okay? I had did the same exact thing, okay? I had did the same exact thing. It was a girl that I was like really, really cool with. You know what I'm saying? We was friends, we were cool, we kicked it all the time. I was single, she was single. I was showing her, my dating experiences. She shared with me her dating experiences and stuff, right? And, we did what we did, man. We went out and chilled and do all kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But the moment when I had entered into a relationship, right, with a woman, and I set that boundary telling her, like, hey, I'm actually serious about this woman. I'm serious about this woman, and I want to be focusing on her and only her. So therefore, we're going to discontinue the things that we normally do all the time, which is hang out, take each other out to eat and do all these things, because now this current woman deserves that attention. Guess what she told me? She said, that is fine, but I'm not going to communicate with you no more. So let me ask y'all this question. I had did that. I had set a boundary and told her the expectations. My question to y'all tonight is this. If she was a true friend, like she portrayed herself to be, right, why did she say that? Why did she say that I understand, but I'm no longer going to talk to you? Why would she say that? Help me to understand that. But let's continue.
If you cut a man off in your relationship, men understand this. When you cut us off, we don't see you as you gone forever.
If he's your real homeboy,
I'm your real homeboy, and you cut me off for your relationship, I'm never gonna look at you no different.
I just feel like, what does it come to ask your to ask somebody to cut somebody off? But where's that coming from?
It's about having space to focus on your new relationship.
You could disappear. Really, I'm never. You know how much?
Are you also asking me to cut off my homegirls?
No, why would I do that?
No.
Why are you asking me to cut off a man?
Because a man is not like a homegirls. Homegirls don't want to.
How do you know?
Homegirls don't want to F you like homeboys do.
But not all my homeboys want to F me. Some of them are in actual marriages.
And what that's supposed to mean?
That's crazy.
No,
that's crazy.
Are you giving us that?
I'm not telling you that men don't cheat. But so what I am saying is everybody not trying to fuck.
All right. If you look sexy, listen, every guy you talking to, 99.9% of them are one of them. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
This is crazy.
You don't have to believe it. I know it.
This is crazy.
If you called every guy in your phone, and I'm telling you 100% of them.
I just feel like it's not always about that. And I don't give that,
You ain't have to give that. That's not the point we're saying. I'm just telling you how men think. We're very basic.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango.
It does. But
you feel me? So like if I say no, then it's no.
It's not that. All right, let's just say there's a guy that you bring or my homeboy bring, and we all know he's a robber. Do you think I'm gonna want him around me or in my house?
I'm trying to find the connection.
Okay. If there's a guy you're talking to, friends with, and I know he wants to smash you.
How do you know?
I'm a man. If you gave the opportunity, would he smash? If the answer is yes, then that's all I need to know. So what else? If I know he wants to smash you, why do I want my girl around a guy that like would jump at the chance to do that? Because if a man see you as a attractive person, I'm telling you, he would do everything in his power to look good in your eyes.
Wow.
Being the good guy, being the guy that console you. gotta listen to everything you tell him, takes it in, give you good advice, because I've been that guy. I know exactly, you tell him exactly what it is. And they're gonna start looking at you like, hold on, he got all the answers. Why am I not with him? Eventually it's gonna click. And this guy walked off. That was just crazy work. But now I'm just telling you, that's how men think. It's how it had nothing to do with you. I don't see him as nothing. It ain't about you.
Okay.
It's about the guy that's with you. We have a problem with him, not you. If there's a girl with me all the time, and I get a girlfriend, she's done.
Okay.
Because out of respect for her, I'm not gonna keep that girl around me. That's crazy to me. That's me personally. I can't be calling a girl like, yo, you know, every day when I'm with my girl, I'm just calling another girl all day. That's crazy work.
Nobody's saying that. But as for me and my household, like, I'm not going to cut off people that have been around and see me through situations for somebody new.
You're not cutting them off. Because like you said, your relationship ends fast.
Everything.
So you come back, he's going to be like, oh, like nothing ever happened.
Or maybe I'll lose that friendship forever just because I cut them off.
No, you're not.
You don't know. Y'all don't know.
If he's your real friend, he gonna just
trust me. Men do not care. If the
y'all
girl,
don't.
We understand.
Know.
We don't care. We understand.
We understand. If you cut me off for a guy, I'm not gonna hold that against you. All men, I'm telling you right now, men have girls right now that cut them off for their guy, and they come back, and the guy like nothing happened. Now here's the thing: the reason why you feel that way, because as a man, if I cut a female off, she will definitely cut me off completely if I did that to her. So you're thinking it as a female point of view. And I'm telling you, as a man, we know that happens. It happens to us all the time. It's nothing new.
It's not about it
Females
happens.
cut us off all day. When they got a man come in, they cut us off. Cool, whatever.
Fam,
we know.
It's not about
She's going to come
happens.
back 6 months later, a year later, whatever.
That's not the point. It's not about that it happens. It's that we require the same shit.
Exactly. That's why we don't see nothing wrong with it. When a girl cut me off, I understand. Like, all right, cool. I see why. She good.
I'm not doing it.
I know, that's fine.
So you won't cut them off.
I will absolutely set a boundary.
That's not enough. But that's cool.
I'm not doing it.
Love your code. So with it.
He agrees too.
Yeah, he agrees, man.
Because
a nigga.
Men, see, only men.
Like, let's see.
All right, so real quick, we got 230 people in the bidder right now, and we still need to get the likes up to at least about 100, y'all. So do me a favor, y'all. Make sure y'all get these likes up right now. Get the likes up to 100 for me right now, if y'all don't mind, please. Okay. Also, I do want to go back and go back to some of these chats right here. I already did the super chat, but I want to go back and acknowledge this real quick because I had asked a question earlier. So, Emmanuel said this: your boundaries cut her from the girlfriend experience without you being her man. She doesn't receive any more relationship perks. DK said this: I'm thinking she wanted more, but was too shy to put it out there, and you got with the girl, so she cut her losses and just gave up. And finally, Chris said this: she have feelings for you. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I agree with everything that they are saying. I agree. And here's the continuation of that story, okay? So, almost about a year later, I had ran into her, right? Because how the way we became friends is because we was going to college together, all right? And so I had ran into her years later back at the same college where, we was going to college together at, okay? She was there to enroll her daughter into the same college, all right? And I was just so happened there because I had some professional business to take her there. When I ran into her, we had a conversation. And the conversation that we had was, hey, the reason why I cut you off is because you said that you was in a relationship with this woman, but low-key, I had feelings for you. I had feelings for you, and I didn't want my feelings to interfere into the things that you had going on. So I dismissed myself. But this proves the point that when people enter into their friend zone, they normally enter in their friend zone for some type of purpose. They will go into the friend zone because they see you as being potential, and so they will stay there in that moment, hoping and praying that one day they could get out of their friend zone and have an actual relationship with you. Other people will put themselves in the friend zone because they feel that when that moment comes, like that moment of vulnerability would come, then they could go ahead and transition from the friend zone into being what is known as friends with benefits. I'm just saying. So that's why I say this. That's why I say that when people say that they just want to be friends with people, that's why I call absolute cap and bullshit on that for real.
That's bullshit.
Most people who put themselves in a situation, they are into that person and they are hoping and praying that it become more than what it is. So they just decide to play the long game. And that goes for both men and women. I'm just saying. But that is through my experience.
Yeah.
Y'all break up.
Okay.
And you get in a new relationship.
Yeah.
And the new guy asks you to have you like get rid of the old jewelry. What would you say?
If a guy told you to,
hold
the
on,
guy
yeah,
that you,
That's why I told him. Hold on.
yeah.
That's why I told him.
So if a guy was to ask you to, I mean, I guess give away or put away the jewelry that you got from your last ex or whatever gift he gave you, and he knows about it, what would you say and how would you feel about it?
Are you replacing it?
Yes.
Are you replacing
You
it?
would have to.
Yeah.
I'll take it all off
A
right
nigga
now
would
if you're
have to.
replacing it.
Yeah.
Are you replacing it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Replace it. I'll take it off.
No, but don't say that
Gone.
though. I ain't gonna hold you. You say that to me, I'm not doing. Don't make it.
Don't ask me to take it off, then just appear with the new jewelry and I'll take it off.
Nah.
I like that response.
You can't ask me to
I'm
take
gonna-
off. No. What we're not gonna do is that bullshit.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Don't ask me to take off no jewelry that I got from. I don't give a who it came from. Don't ask me to take nothing
you look-
off from no previous
You're looking
relationship.
at it as the
If
price
you're
of
not,
what it is.
if you're not replacing it with something better
Wait,
or something that you want me to
Wait a
wear or
minute.
something you want me to see in, I'm not taking the shit off.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
do that.
care.
I'm just seeing it more. She respects him more than she respects me.
It's not about him. I like jewelry.
To
Him.
but it's not.
I
okay.
like jewelry.
But okay, it's all
It's about me.
right, but it's all about perception. What you say to me, I'm gonna perceive it in a certain way. If you say like, "Oh, I'm not taking this off," how you think I'm gonna?
I'm telling you
how-
right now, the last that I was just with got me this ring and this bracelet right here. If the next is not coming around, replacing this bracelet and this ring is not coming off.
So as the guy, when you say that, as the guy, when he sees it, it's sentimental to you. That's how he's gonna perceive it. Like, okay,
It's
sentimental to her 'cause
it's not sentimental to the point of where I'm only wearing it because of who it came from.
No,
it's sentimental to
Because
me
you like
because I like jewelry.
right.
That's it.
But again, you got
And that's why I understand it. That's why if you told me your ex got you that, I'm not gonna say nothing.
It's not my ex. It's somebody I dated. But yeah,
This is what I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm gonna go buy that or something similar to it. And
Wait,
say, yo,
wait a minute.
where this is that?
Absolutely. I'll take it off right now.
You see, that's a different way. But
For
when
sure.
you're telling me your that's one, I'm like, oh, Jesus.
What if you're dating a dude?
It's always I'm not gonna do it unless you replace it.
No,
I don't-
saying she's not gonna do it
that's
is
that's crazy to me.
From
no.
another and he's wearing it around.
Honestly, if I was dating somebody who yeah, I got you. If I was dating somebody who was wearing jewelry from a previous relationship, I would rather you just not tell me. I'd rather not know. But you said if you knew, I would rather not know and you just have the jewelry and I just don't know about
So
it.
if you knew, so how would you feel about it? That's what I'm going by based off of. So you getting mad at me like I'm tripping, like I'm saying something crazy.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Oh, but you're saying like
If you knew,
I'm not.
man.
You're not gonna change it. I'm like the way you're saying.
No,
that
I'm
is-
just letting you know. I'm not gonna take it off unless you're replacing it.
But saying that to me is crazy. You don't say that
Why?
to him. You be like,
why is that crazy?
Hmm.
That's the truth.
That's cool.
You don't like the truth.
It's not about the truth.
What's wrong?
Again,
So let me get this straight. So if she still have any type of memorabilia right that belongs to her ex, she's simply saying that she's not going to remove it if she's in a new relationship. I wonder, do she feel the same exact way? Let's say in a hypothetical, right? I wonder, does she feel the same exact way if she were to be married? She become married and then, getting divorced or whatever, and she still have a wedding ring. And next thing you know, like years later, she end up get ready to be remarried again. So you mean to tell me that she's still going to hold on to that previous ex wedding ring because it's sentimental to her? And yes, this is the reason why she's single for 10 years, because of this bird mindset.
When you're saying that to me,
Yeah.
that way it's saying, listen, whatever this guy gave to me, remember, whatever you say and how you think
that's
is coming out.
your perception of what I'm saying. That's how you're receiving it. That's not what I'm actually saying. I'm not actually saying, oh my God, I love this ring and this bracelet so much because such and such got it for me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I like jewelry and I want to keep this on because I like jewelry and it looks good on me.
You're explaining yourself. What I'm telling you, saying that without explanation, telling the guy I'm not doing that, the first thing that's ding in his mind is like, whoa.
That
she really
is
care
your
for him.
perception. No.
That's any guy.
That's any guy.
If you apply
really
that
care
to
for
any
him.
single, I don't care who you are.
Okay, so
If
now
that's
that I've
gonna be
explained
replied to
it,
any
now
guy, you're like,
now that I've explained it
go
to
ahead
you,
and keep
now
it.
what?
I know, but if that was going to be your first response, I wouldn't have gotten any further. I'd be like, all right, cool, you good, you can keep it. After that, I mentally checked out. I'm not going to go crazy like
But
that.
I've explained it now. So now how do you feel?
What you mean? You explained it that because you like jewelry. Cool.
Yeah.
The statement is the one I had the problem with, not the
Right, I heard
the
you.
response,
It's crazy.
yeah. The
I
response is
heard you,
crazy.
but now that I've explained it is what I'm asking.
cool.
Now how do you feel?
I don't feel no type of way about it.
Oh.
But again, is your explanation is after the fact you already said what you said.
Right, because I was just answering the question.
what-
I didn't know I needed to explain.
No, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay.
You would have to explain it because the way you said it. Had you would have said, well, I like jewelry, I would love for you to replace it. Is a different response than, well, I'm not going to replace it unless, I'm not going to take it off unless you replace it.
Junie,
Saying that to a guy like that is crazy. It's going to be like, whoa. Yeah.
Boom. She wearing an anklet, and the anklet around your neck, your ear.
Right.
You see it.
Who
Yeah.
gave that? Who gave that to you?
Boom. Middle of whatever's happening.
Right.
Anklet to be around your ear.
Yeah.
What you doing?
If she showed me, and I said like, damn, who gave, and I never seen it before? Because that's the only reason why I'll be asking that. I've never seen it before. So I'm like, where you get that from?
Yeah, she already have it. I ain't
It's just,
asking,
the last guy.
unless you
If
tell
If
me.
I already have all of this jewelry,
I'm
are
not
you
gonna
really
ask you.
asking me about my jewelry?
No,
Nah.
if
It's about if
he
you
said
tell.
if it pops up and I'm like, oh, I never seen that. Where you got that from?
No.
And he hit you with the.
I'm talking about.
Oh, that's gone, bro.
No, absolutely. I'm talking about if you ask somebody on a date, right? You ask somebody on a date and you see that they got mad rings on, whatever the case is. Like I have this ring over here, whatever. So if you see somebody that got mad jewelry on and you ask them like, if you see somebody with jewelry on, are you automatically gonna ask them like on a first date, like,
Nah.
where'd you get that ring?
Nah.
Is that a
Nobody's doing
promise
that.
ring?
If anything, if-
Like
Nobody's
what?
gonna do
Don't
that.
ask me
No,
no,
no.
shit
If
about
anybody's
my
gonna do
what the
that.
fuck I
If
got
anything,
on.
if it's in the beginning of a relationship, I don't care where you got it from. I start caring where we're
That's-
deep in the relationship.
that's-
That's when I'm like, yeah.
But you've seen
Right.
it since the first day. I never take my jewelry off.
Yeah, so in this particular point, I don't agree with that at all. It have to be a logical reason for you to ask the question, okay? Like, let's say in another hypothetical situation where she's wearing a necklace and it has a dude initials on them other than her own. Then, of course, out of curiosity, you're going to ask about it. You're like, oh, well, hey, that's a nice piece that you got there. What does that mean? And then she end up saying, oh, that's my baby daddy. He the one who gave it to me. Then, the dude going to feel some type of way. You're like, oh, okay. We're dating, we're in a relationship, and you wearing stuff that your baby daddy that gave you? I don't know about that one. That's what they're saying. But if you're sitting up here looking at all her jewelry and acting weird about it, then that's that's crazy work. That's weird.
So if we go on a first date right now,
Not first date.
listen,
Mhm.
if we go on a first date right now, and I got on all of my jewelry, I got on
You're
the
not gonna
anklet, I got on my rings, I got on my bracelet, you are automatically going to think this is her jewelry. Because when I'm looking
Right.
at you, I'm looking at all of your jewelry and I'm like, this is his jewelry. Not once is it going to cross my mind to think got him that ring.
Right.
Helped him pick out that neck.
We need 4 more likes, y'all. 4 more likes. Actually, we need 3 more likes, y'all. We hit 100, y'all. 3 more likes. Appreciate you.
Necklace. Like, not once is that gonna cross my mind.
Right.
You feel me? So
Thank you. Appreciate
6
it.
months later, I'm not gonna think to ask you, did Erica buy that
No, I
fucking
agree.
ring for you? Like, I'm
Some more
not
likes,
gonna
y'all.
do that.
No, I agree.
Like, that's crazy.
I agree, but if I found out some way you either told me or a friend told me or whatever the way I found out, if I was to find out, then I'm like,
then you're gonna ask me, okay, so then
because if you're wearing a lot, I'm like, ooh, hold on.
So then would
I'm
be
about to
the
do something
question.
about it.
I never take off my jewelry. So then would be the question of, okay, you ask me like, hey, like, you know, like, where'd you get this ring from?
Yeah.
And I tell you, oh, you know, somebody that I dated way back whenever got me this ring.
I'ma say
And they
like-
also got me this bracelet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to replace that.
Gone.
That's all I'm gonna
Then
say.
that's the conversation.
Yeah.
It's gone.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. This one's full. Yeah,
All
just
right.
replace it. Just keep talking though. Cool. Because that will catch that one in Zoom
So
in.
it just got full though?
Yeah, it did.
All right.
That's why I looked at the time. But keep going.
I don't even know how this became a
But
conversation.
you know, that's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
If
It's
you,
just-
my thing
all
is,
it's saying is the way you say something to a guy, especially if you said that to them,
listen,
whatever you say after that's dead. That's
listen,
Hey, Motor
I'ma let
Culture,
you know
you
right
right.
now, I'm
Them
a straight
nails are
shooter. I don't
crazy.
fuck off. So
Right.
when you talking to me, I'm gonna give it to
Man, speaking of which, why in the hell do these modern women do that? Why do they get these super long nails? It don't even make no sense to have no nails that damn long. That's crazy.
you straight and direct every single time.
Or even the eyelashes too. They be having these super long eyelashes. We call them butterfly lashes. Man, why the hell y'all be doing that?
I was not raised.
Cause that thing is not attractive at all. Period.
I was not raised with girls. I really don't even know how to be like a soft girl for real. I was raised with boys. I don't got no sisters. So I'm literally a straight shooter. So when you ask me something, you gotta be prepared for my response. If you ask me some like, who gave you that ring? You need to take it off. Okay, where's my replacement? If you want to be the person who tells me to take something off, you need to be presenting me with something to replace it. That's like telling me like, oh, you don't want these teddy bears on the bed. Okay. Are you getting me a teddy bear to put on my bed? Are you replacing this teddy bear?
Of course.
Yeah.
I need if you want me to
all how
return
you said it,
something or
baby.
take something off that came from somebody else, I need for you as a new person to step up and replace
That's
it.
fine. It's the way you say it to me is gonna make a difference.
Right.
Cannot kind of,
Nah. On the cool though, I'll be asking the question: why do you have all these memorabilia from a person that you was in a previous relationship to begin with in the first place? That's what I'll be asking. Like, why is that so sentimental for you to still be having this type of items? That's weird.
So what I would suggest is that
Oh, I
Instead- no,
love
listen.
suggestions.
I would suggest that instead of saying, "Are you gonna replace it?" just give him time to replace it,
No.
and then say something.
No, because you didn't give
If he
me
didn't replace it.
no, because you didn't give me time to say anything about it. Actually, you just
Nah,
came
you
at
should
me
give
on
it
some.
Yeah,
You need to take that off.
Because if he just found out somebody gave you that ring,
yeah, he can't replace
he
it right
can't
there.
go say, "Hey, let me go get the ring right here."
So it's like, okay,
give him.
that's what I'm
time.
saying. You should
What's
be
the
like,
time frame? Like 24 hours?
Give that nigga give him
24
a
hours
week.
Crazy.
Give
24
him
hours
a
crazy.
week. Give him a week.
Now, even then, you gotta understand. You gotta
Give him
respect the
time
man. Like
to
even then, like if a
embrace.
girl was to tell me, take it off, like that girl gave you take it off, I'm gonna take it off because I respect her
I'll
so
just
much.
take it off.
I'm
right? Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
gonna argue with her because I understand where she's coming from.
I love
I know
that.
I know you don't want me seeing another girl.
I love that so much.
So that's
So,
what I'm saying. I
do
want
we feel
respect-
this-
I want the respect from me. If I say, "Hey,
Okay.
you're not wearing that again."
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
you're gonna replace it.
Let's
I'm
take it
gonna
a step
replace it. Doesn't
further.
matter when I replace it.
Let's
It's
take it
gonna
a
be
step
replaced.
further. Do y'all have tattoos of women's names?
Never.
Hell no.
No.
Only my sisters.
Okay.
And my nieces.
Okay. I don't like dating men who have tattoos of their exes.
I agree.
No, I ain't got no X on me.
I agree. If a girl had a guy of her ex, I'd be like, either
Never.
remove that or it ain't gonna work.
Immediately remove it.
Remove it.
I mean, remove it or we're not gonna work. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna tell you straight up, flat, just like that. Just take it how you want.
Nah.
No, right. Okay. The moment you ask me, no. I'm not even gonna say dating. Dating was extreme. Let me clean that up. The moment you feel like you want to ask me to be your girlfriend,
Yeah, you gotta take it off.
remove it.
Yep.
remove it before you do the whole extravagant gesture and all of that. Remove that tattoo because I'm going to say no.
No, I agree.
I agree with
if
that.
a girl with a guy tattoo, as soon as she tell me that, I'm not gonna tell her to remove it.
Ain't no nigga name ever been tatted on me ever in my life.
So wait a minute. So your deal breaker is a dude who have a tattoo of another woman on his body, and you want him to go through surgery to remove that said tattoo so you could feel secure about yourself in the relationship. But when he wants you to remove any type of trinkets or jewelry that represents either your baby daddy or dudes who previously used in relationship with, right? No matter what it is, teddy bears or whatever, you saying no, you're not going to do it unless you replace it? What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
What the hell? So, let's use her same bird logic in the situation. She's telling this dude that he got to remove this tattoo of this woman. Okay, fine. But you got to replace my tattoo. Normally you got to replace my tattoo, but you have to pay for me to have the surgery so I could do the laser surgery to remove this tattoo. And on top of it, right, you got to pay to give me another tattoo. 9 times out of 10, she is going to say, hell no, I ain't doing that because that's stupid. And you're being insecure. You see how the logic don't be adding up? Because that's crazy. Because if you say you're going to reciprocate, then you're going to reciprocate, period. It can't be no one party show. No, that ain't how reciprocation works or reciprocate works.
I probably wouldn't take her serious.
That's what I said. I wouldn't even tell her.
If
she got another guy tatted on her, I wouldn't even tell her that.
So it wouldn't even get
because
far.
I don't want the response is going to turn me off anymore. Because I already feel like she'd be like, oh, it was a guy I used to be with. I'm like, yeah, you got to take it off. Oh, no.
You know what? Let me tell y'all something.
It'll mess it all up. I'm like,
it ain't going to get that far.
Let me tell y'all something. The only nigga name that's going to be tatted on my is when I get married. When I get married, I'm tatting my name on my cheek because I'm only doing it once. And that'll be the only on my, well, maybe my kids will get a tattoo. Hopefully, if I still want tattoos at that age.
Well, wait a minute. What if you're not getting a divorce and you get divorced and get remarried? So are you going to do the same thing? Are you going to remove that tattoo, get the surgery and get a new tattoo if he tell you to remove it? Because I'm pretty sure if you're not getting the new dude, right, I'm pretty sure that dude's going to feel real insecure. He sit up here while smash you from the back and he see another dude name in the back while he hitting it. I'm just saying. And yeah, Lionel, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. We should hold both parties accountable, both her and these dudes, because it is a level of insecurity. I agree.
I'm very black and white with it. I'm not gonna lie. I try to not argue. If I see something wild, I'm just not gonna take it serious because I don't want to argue. I don't want to say, "Hey, take that off," and then she's like a backfire crazy.
What's y'all zodiacs? I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
I'm an Aries.
Man, April what? First, you a fool.
8th. April 8th.
Virgo.
8th. Okay.
Here we go with these zodiacs.
September.
Crazy
August
crap.
30th, the last day.
August. Interesting. So you're Earth sign.
A what?
Earth sign. Yeah, you are.
I don't know what that is.
You are. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo.
So what am I?
I think Aries is water. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Aries is fire.
I want to let y'all know that these zodiac signs are some absolute bullshit, by the way.
That's bullshit.
I'm just saying. If y'all do research on those zodiac signs, you will discover that they some absolute bullshit for real. They really are.
Fire? Oh, Aries, Sag, Leo is fire.
Okay, so I'm Earth. I'm down to Earth. I'm always down to Earth because I'm very honest too.
You're something.
I like
you
that
are
blunt.
something.
Hold on, why are you saying it like that though? Hold on.
You are something.
But you're blunt. I'm very blunt too.
I'm very straightforward.
But I like I know the line. Like I'm like, okay, if I say this at this point, I can't say it too crazy because she might look at me too crazy.
Trigger warning.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta make sure you do the same thing. Gotta make sure, hey, let me say this a certain way to make sure he doesn't
Okay.
take it away that I'm not gonna be able to explain to him yet.
Okay.
Because that's gonna make me.
But I always can explain though. Like anything that I say, I can overly explain it to you so that you understand.
Before you say it, let's just do that. Explain what you are about to say.
I don't like that.
Because if you say something crazy, because if you know the statement is crazy, explain it.
I don't like that. I don't like
I'm
having
gonna
to. No, you don't have to repeat it. I heard you.
If you know it's a crazy statement, but that you even know it might come off
I don't
wrong.
feel like I say anything that's too crazy or extreme though, that you wouldn't automatically understand.
Crazy.
I feel like you understand. You just want me to explain it to you.
No, because I don't know. Like, you could be probably dead serious. How can I can't assume that you feel some type of way and be like, nah, she don't mean it that way. And then later down the line, that's how she really felt. And I'm like, nah, I got.
Do you feel like I've said something out of pocket tonight?
No, you did, but no, I don't
What I
feel like
said?
you.
What I said?
What?
Oh, to replace my jewelry?
Yeah,
That
are
was
you gonna-
crazy.
That was
a little
crazy. I don't know what you're thinking. That's
why I
a
said
crazy
give
statement.
Give a man time.
That was a crazy
You can't
statement.
just
If
say
you
no
believe
shit
that's
like
not a
that.
crazy.
Not no
saying
man
that
that
to a
wants you.
man is crazy.
Not no man that wants
no
you
explanation
is
is
trying to court you and stuff. You gotta
exactly.
give him
If
time.
if I didn't take you serious, trust me. I
Yeah,
would
that's
give it.
I just feel
What
like
you
if
say?
we've gotten to the point of talking about removing jewelry, then you know me and you know exactly how I am. So that type of response would be warranted.
No.
not
I don't care. No,
at that moment. Just
Nah,
give
not there.
him
Not when I'm
time.
saying that to
And
you.
then
That's not
say
the
it
response
later.
I need to hear. That is not the response
Take
you
it
want to be
off.
saying.
This is what you need to do.
No. See, in this point, I disagree with them wholeheartedly. Okay. I really do. For the simple fact that if she is telling you her mindset behind this, it should be no further explanation behind it. You don't have to discuss it. You don't need to figure out why 2 + 2 = 4. You don't need to do none of that because she already told you where her mind is at. So at this point, it is your responsibility as a man to choose what you're going to do. Are you going to continue to pursue this woman, even though she already told you how she presented herself, how the way she think? Are you going to continue to pursue that, thinking that, well, I could change her? Shit. This is how also, brothers, this is how we get caught up for real. Because we also get into this mindset thinking that we could change a person's mindset by negotiation. No. If that person already made their mind up, saying that this is their whole entire worldview, they accept it as face value. And you pick and choose what you're going to do. Either you're going to continue to pursue this or let it go. I highly recommend that you let the shit go. If she telling you this is what it is, let it go. I bet. We're not compatible. And let it go. Because I guarantee to you brothers that if it's in the other way around, if it's in reverse, if you say that you're not going to do a certain thing and she have an expectation behind it, guess what she's going to do? She's going to let you go, bro. No questions asked. So it should be the same exact way. I'm just saying.
Take it off.
Stop trying to change people.
Yes. And
Give it some time.
you already know. I know as a man, I already know what I'm about to do.
Right.
You ain't
him
gotta say
time.
anything.
Take it off.
Just
give him time and to be like, if
You
he
see-
doesn't replace it in a week, 2, 3,
I'm getting
4,
on his ass.
5 weeks.
I'm getting on his ass.
Hey,
No. You
I
can
kind
get
of
on
like,
his ass.
no, look. I kind of like bracelets. Like, are you gonna replace it?
You see?
That's it.
See,
Oh, thank y'all for the 100 likes, by the way. Appreciate y'all a whole lot.
that type of statement. You see how you did that?
Are y'all okay?
No.
Are y'all okay?
Listen. All right,
Are y'all
before,
okay?
Before you say your statement,
I am
you see the way he
perfectly
said
fine.
how she should have handled it.
I heard
That's the type
exactly what he said.
That's the type that will get you married fast.
Fast.
Because you don't understand. You respect the man so much that you didn't even try to dart him. He was like, you respect me enough to not even come at me like that. He was like, all right, I got you. By that, I already like, oh, she's the one. I gotta go find it right now. By you coming at me, oh, are you going to a place like, hold on, like
No,
what do you-
I
like that?
feel the same way with you coming at me about the jewelry though, because I
wouldn't
feel
come at
like
you crazy, though.
I feel like Tiki. I feel like if we have a conversation and you ask me about jewelry and I tell you exactly where the jewelry came from, you shouldn't make it a big deal to the point where you're like, well, I feel like you should take that off. No. I feel like when we have that conversation and you already have it in your mind that, okay, she got this, let me go do what I got to do to make sure that I can replace it. And then you come back and we revisit the conversation again and you say, you know what? Hey, babe, I got you this instead. Why don't you go ahead and take that off?
Why would I do?
No, once again, that's dealing with negotiation. Okay? That's dealing with negotiation. So once again, I'm going to reiterate this one more time. If she is revealing to you that this is non-negotiable unless you fulfill these certain type of requirements, you as a man take it as face value. Because if you're not doing that, guess what is given? It's given that you're being insecure. It's given that you're being toxic. It's given that you're being controlling. It's given that you're being a narcissist. So to prevent all of that labels to be put on you, you take it for what it is. You make that choice. If she's not fulfilling that thing that you desire for her to do, fine. It's okay. Do you. But we're not going to be in a relationship together. It's that simple. But once again, you cannot negotiate, nor you can't change a person's mind. Then if that person do that, they're into that negotiation phase. As long as you fulfill these certain type of requirements, then I'm going to continue to do this. But the moment when you step out of line, then guess what? I'm going to go back to my factory reset values on you. And this is the reason why relationships don't last, is because of this situation right here. Sam line. This is the reason why the divorce rate is high the way it is right now, because of situations like this, because people don't think about things on a mature level.
That I don't know.
Testing you.
First, as a test. Two, how do I know you're gonna actually do that?
Sit down.
What do you mean?
Sit down.
Because because you said you would, if you replace it, I'll take it. There's girls I've said, they no matter what, they're not gonna replace it.
I'm not those girls. I'm telling you exactly what I would do.
But that's why we do that, because we don't want to go buy expensive jewelry and then bring it to you. You be like, I just replace it. Like, I'm still not taking it off.
I'm still not taking it off.
So I need to
take it off.
I need a now answer so I can see how I can maneuver.
Take it off first.
Hey, take it off. I ain't gonna lie to you. If that's your boyfriend, take it off. Yeah. What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
A deal breaker for me in relationships. I feel like I want to go based off of my most recent dating experience. And I'm not exactly sure I want to date somebody who has kids. I'm not sure I want to do that. Like, I feel like I'm still super young. I've always said this too. Like, I want my first experience with like having a child to be my partner's first experience. Sure. So I don't want to be like, all big and like, like all pregnant and, wobbling around. And then we get to the, emergency room where I'm about to have a baby and you just like texting on your phone. You're not even concerned with what's going on with me and what my body is going through, because you done been here before. You done already did this before. You know what I'm saying? So I think maybe that might be one of my deal breakers. I think another one of my deal breakers might be someone who is just emotionally unstable, like just really not a communicator at all. Like just really doesn't know how to communicate their feelings, like whether they only know how to communicate when it comes to something sexual or anything that has to do with them. They don't know how to communicate or show up for me and the things that I need or the things that I'm going through. Like if I'm on my cycle, let's just take it all the way there. If I'm on my cycle,
here we go,
and you don't and I tell you, hey babe, like I'm really not feeling good. Like my cycle is really kicking my ass. Like I don't want to talk on the phone. I just want to be on this heating pad and in my bed. If you don't,
mind reader.
If you not even mind reader, this comes with knowing your person, because this is for logic. Me. I don't know how the next woman is, but for me, if you don't automatically, like if you have my address, send me some food. if you don't automatically like send me like a little care package, show up with a care package, like tampons, my favorite chocolate, like anything, like if you don't show up with if you don't show up for me in that moment, like even if you just come over and rub my back to sleep.
So what if he's wrong in his care package? Is he credited with effort?
Absolutely. If you just put some socks in my favorite chocolate in the care package, I will be so grateful of the thought.
I've
definitely
felt that too.
I'm a thoughtful
What the
gift
hell?
giver. So
100%.
like if you were also a thoughtful gift giver, like it's like 100
feel
cool
that too.
points.
So let me, God damn it. Let me get this straight. She want a man to do what she's supposed to be doing as a grown adult. It is your responsibility as a grown-ass woman to take care of yourself. Especially when you're on your cycle. It is not that man's responsibility to take care of you like that. That is on you. Whenever my wife is on her cycle, right? She don't come at me and say, why you not taking care of me? She don't come at me and say, why you didn't give me no chocolates? She don't come at me and say, why you didn't buy no pads or whatever because I'm on my cycle. No. Guess what she do? She deal with that on her own because she been dealing with that goddamn thing before she ever met me. And guess what else she do? It be, in most cases, I don't even be knowing that she's on a cycle until she literally tell me that she's on a cycle. And then when she be on her cycle, she do such a phenomenal job covering it up. Now, when I do realize that she's on it, it be slight things that she'll do. Like she'll say she's cramping. She'll say certain things like that. And then guess what? Afterwards, I will say this. I'm like, okay, is there anything I can get for you? And I'm doing that out of courtesy because I care about her, not because it's a requirement for me to do. And if I don't do it, it's a deal breaker. No, because she already been doing that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the main reasons she been single for a long time, having this bird knowledge. Kind of crazy. What's so sad about this is that there are many women, I'm not saying all women, but there are many women who literally think like her for real. That all this time they been doing everything on their own. I'm a strong and independent woman, right? Been doing all this shit on their own, right? Then all of a sudden when they get into a relationship, they forget how to become a grown adult. And they make it be the man's responsibility to be an adult to them. And this is the reason why some of these dudes in this red pill space say that women act like children. It's because of this mentality, this mindset. Kid you not.
Off rip.
Now I've had that situation because like she on a period, and I consoled her, but that's where it ended. I don't know what else to do. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
That's terrible.
Flowers and shit.
I mean, I can pull up, like, but I don't know else to. Like, I don't know how to come back. Like, if you tell me don't bother me, I'm gonna not bother. I can't.
I feel like every woman is different. Every woman is different though. Like some women really do want to be left alone because their cycles are that bad.
For sure.
So, but also that comes with learning your person and knowing exactly what they want and what they need. Because
so how would I know if you said
you
I should
learn
do that?
her?
So
you be around her when she's on her cycle. Yeah. You be around her. You know exactly what she needs. She needs medicine. She needs a heating pad. She needs tampons or. I hope y'all not still wearing pads, but she needs things. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman on her cycle is one of her most vulnerable like times of the month.
I feel so bad.
That's terrible.
Wait a minute. I thought that tampons was worse than pads, or did that change around throughout the years? Because I thought tampons could cause cancer with women. Or did it change? Ladies in the chat, did it change around? Did it change around to where, tampons is better than the pads? Because that's what I thought. I thought the actual tampons is toxic and it create cancer. Or maybe I'm wrong. But y'all let me know in the chat because I'm shoot. I don't know.
That's really
I'm
fucking
rewinding-
terrible.
I'm rewinding everything.
That's really bad.
So
how-
not bad, 'cause they still
Shock
stay with me.
syndrome?
Obviously, it ain't
Well,
go
they're
that
fucking
That's what I
terrible.
thought.
terrible. Cause they like, listen, I don't want to talk.
We don't gotta talk, but you better rub my back. Put on some
they
soothing
don't want to
sounds.
be seen because they feel embarrassed because they're cramping and all that stuff. And I'm like, listen, I'm all right, cool. I'm gonna call you whenever. I don't listen. I'm not a mind reader. I really listen. If you say this, I'm all right, cool. Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's
Absolutely.
How I am. Do not tell
Absolutely.
me you're fine. Don't call me right now. And then you expect me to call you. Like, that's wild. Like, yo, don't do me like that because
it
I'm
be
really
like that,
trying to
though.
make it work with you.
It honestly
But then
be
you
like
want
that,
me to
though,
like-
bro.
Sometimes you gotta read in between those
Nah.
lines. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah.
I know, but that sucks.
Being
That
being
put me in a
being
situation.
in a long
You gotta know your
term
person.
relationship,
That comes with
it
knowing your
happens, bro.
person.
It actually happens. It's crazy.
What?
Like if
If you piss me off, if you
That's
piss
from
me
one.
off and I'm on my cycle and you
Probably
piss
from one.
and you
Yeah.
piss me off
Yeah.
and I tell you I don't want to talk to you for the rest of the day. If you don't call me for the rest of the day,
Are you getting a phone call? Yeah, that's
You getting the phone call.
So how you feel about flowers?
I love flowers.
There's
Okay.
girls that don't like flowers.
It-
I love flowers.
So okay, not just flowers.
Like overly
is
love
there
flowers.
a certain way that a man has to present the flowers?
Oh
Is
yeah,
it-
that's a good
Is
question.
it just okay? Let me just go get the flowers in Publix or wherever it's from, or does it have?
It got to be
with a
presented for
vase?
somebody else.
Does it need a card? Does it?
Mm.
Does it matter?
It depends. It depends because like when I was at the TV station, like people knew where the TV station was. They would send me flowers all the time. It would be anonymous. Like flowers would just show up on my desk all the
I
time.
ain't gonna
So
hold you, fam. She getting a flower whatever way I give her flowers, bro. If the gesture's not good enough, I don't. And at that point, listen.
then
if
you
don't-
don't care.
I actually learned.
You
I
don't
actually-
care.
I actually learned
You
that
don't
the
care if you don't-
presentation is more. than
Hello.
flowers.
If you
Listen,
don't put
I
no
said
effort
F-
into, if you give me some
Yeah.
flowers, I will
Come
knock
on,
your
bro.
black ass
Come
out.
on.
it's not
If
about
you
dead
give me
flowers.
some
Dead flowers,
dead
come on.
flowers from Publix and they're dying,
I know.
they are literally
That's
fucking
different.
dying. It's not
Huh?
about Publix.
They're
It's
dying.
the fact that they're dying. And you just lazily got some random flowers. Just say whatever you want to say with these flowers. Like, no.
Yeah.
If there's no effort into it, like you can get, let me tell you something. You can get flowers, roses specifically from Publix, and you can go to the florist department in Publix and have them wrap them in tissue
Yeah, I know.
so that it looks presentable instead of just having it wrapped in a piece of paper that got the price on it. Ghetto. Stop being ghetto.
Yeah.
What the oh my God. Here go this bird logic again. Shit. Look. Do you know that in the same floral department, right? Do you know that they go through the process of wrapping them flowers and then put them out in the public display? And they do it in bulks. They'll spend almost an hour on a shift taking them same flowers and creating a bundle and wrapping them up and everything. So there's no difference between you going directly to the floor and making that floor waste 20 minutes of their time rewrapping flowers up. Like, what the hell? But I will say this, and this through experience. There's a difference between getting on flowers at Publix or Walmart, Kroger's versus going to an actual floral. Okay. The reason why I say this is because when you go to an actual florist shop, right, they tend to be way more preserved and way more alive versus them being at a store. Okay. So whenever I do certain things, like for my wife, Mrs. Urban, right, and I decide to get her flowers, I don't go to a local store to get her flowers at all, period. Because let's be honest with you, them store flowers don't look quality. And I believe personally, now this is me, I believe personally that my wife deserves the best because of how the way she is. So I'm not going to give her no half-ass floral arrangement from Walmart or whatever. That's crazy. So I would go somewhere to where I know it's fresh and it look really, really good and it look very, very presentable. So part of what she's saying, I understand that. I get it. But at the same time, I also understand the gesture part about it. I do. But you can't be half-stepping. I put it to you this way. So y'all can understand this, fellas. Y'all understand this is just a simple biblical concept, all right? Those of y'all who follow the Bible, all right? There's a simple biblical concept that says, give and it shall be given. Okay? Wherever the measure that you want to give, that how the way it works is that's going to be the same level of measure that's going to be given unto you. Correct? So if you already have that mindset thinking that you're going to give this old cheap ass gift, right? Guess what you're going to get in return? A cheap ass return gift. But if you do it purposely, right, that you want to give your very best, guess what's going to return back to you? The very best. I'm just saying. But let's continue, y'all.
I don't
Take the extra time to go over there to the florist side and wrap it in some actual tissue so the girl can feel like, it's something special.
To be honest, like
If you
with
got
me,
the plastic wrap
hold
on
on,
there.
with me, hold on. With me, what I used to do.
Yes, that is the day and age we live in.
What you say?
I don't know why you asked me that dumb ass question.
Nah, honest to God, truth. I only ask you because
She's getting a wrap.
a lot of men don't. They just bring the flowers.
You know what a lot.
I've learned,
you know
hold
what's
on, that you actually had, like, with my girl is probably got like 100 vases at the house.
Love that.
Every time I get flowers,
Love that.
it's a new vase.
Love that. She could change it out.
It's to the point
every
where
season,
she's like,
every
now,
month.
right now,
She could
she's
change it
like-
out.
she's like, maybe don't get no more vases. Bro, it's because I learned that, though.
I love
used to just
that.
bring flowers. Now it's
It's like how
the
you got one guy that has no
presentation is
kids.
I love that.
You want to experience it and learn each other first.
But you know what some guys
Like-
also do? Some guys have a local florist and they send flowers to their girl or to their girl's
Facts.
job on a weekly basis or
Weekend
to her
is crazy.
or
Wow.
to her house. They send flowers on a regular basis.
Now, here's another thing too. That also depends on the woman. Now, once again, my wife, she loves flowers. Let me put it this way. My wife loves flowers, but she don't love flowers. If that make any sense. Meaning that she loves the gesture that I give flowers to her, but she do not have no damn green thumb whatsoever. When I give her flowers, that whole bouquet will probably last no more than 3 damn days because she do not have no green thumb whatsoever to take her them flowers. But she love the gesture behind it. She do. So yeah, I don't give her flowers like every week. Now that's if she really loves that thing, then maybe. But I don't do that every single week. But what I do is this: I do other type of gestures to let her know that I care about her. Like, say for example, my wife, she does social work. She works for Child Protective Services. So sometimes she be working long ass hours, right? So since she work long ass hours, she don't be always having the time to either get something to eat or prepare meals or different things like that. So guess what I do? I make sure that if she don't have anything prepared, if I don't have anything prepared for her, I will send her money or whatever to make sure that she get her something to eat. There's something simple as that. There's something as simple as that. Just to show that I care about her, I care about the things that she do. And guess what? Just like I was giving y'all that analogy earlier, right? She returned to do the same as that thing for me. Like, she'll be out randomly shopping where, her mom or whatever, right? And she'll just see something that she'll know that I like. And she'll just get it. She won't even ask me about it. She'll just get it. They come home and say, hey, I thought about you. I seen this and I thought about you and I got it. That's what I'm saying. But once again, that goes with the concept that I'm telling y'all.
You know, flowers don't last long. They within
And
like
weekly?
a week
3-4
or a week and a
days.
half.
3-4 days.
They
Every week, you give a girl a flower every week.
most flowers
Not
are
every
not
week.
receiving
Every
sunlight
week,
in
every
a
week,
home.
every 2
They're
weeks.
dying. They're dying. So no, don't send
I
me
don't
no.
do that, though.
Do
Well, I
not
would- I would do
ever
that. I
in
would
your
do that.
black life send me no edible arrangement flowers. Those flowers are dead. Now
What
you
you
can
mean?
send
What
me
is
some.
Edible arrangements is lit. I don't know what the hell she talking about. I love edible arrangements. I love edible arrangements. And my wife, she love edible arrangements too. Shoot. A matter of fact, she'll take edible arrangements faster than an actual bouquet of flowers, to be real about it. Shoot, she tripping.
Some edible arrangement chocolate
What do you mean,
and
edible?
some chocolate covered strawberries from edible arrangements.
Is
But
a company
I,
called
I'd rather have Sherry's berries. Thank me later.
Oh,
Flowers.
I don't know about none of that, but flower.
Yeah,
you get
you
it.
gotta look into it.
See, listen.
Yeah.
You got to look into Sherry's berries.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't never heard about that.
I'm gonna learn my girl.
Best chocolate covered
You
strawberries.
just gave them a
Listen.
dumb like promotion right
Listen,
now.
I
I'm
did. I did.
They gotta pay for that
Hey,
shit.
hey,
I'm gonna learn
send me
my
some.
girl. She's
For
gonna
real.
learn me. I don't know half.
That's
of the
how it
shit
should be.
I don't know half of the shit y'all talking about. I'm gonna
But
let you know
here-
right now.
You'll
So-
wanna expose her to new things too, though.
What's new to me? Yeah, I could do that, of course, because multiple I do that girls never done. Because I live a different life, but the lives, the normal person live flowers every week, and that right there, I gotta get into that type of mode. And I'm like,
that
yo,
shit
that's
get
crazy.
expensive.
Oh,
It's
come
you
on.
know what it's called.
Every-
You know what it's
Them
called.
vases cost
You know what it's called?
bread.
Romance.
No,
it's
the hell
called
it ain't.
romance.
Nope.
It's called romance.
Every week is crazy.
We like romantic
For sure.
men. Please don't come around flashing your chain, flashing your money, holding your money to your ear. We don't care about that type of stuff. Real women love romance. Please romance every part of my life.
What if you start off like that and can't maintain it?
Like the romance.
Yeah.
He has
Hey, Emmanuel, you say you right about that. You are absolutely correct. Because throughout this whole conversation, I have not once heard her say what's she going to reciprocate to this dude, to this potential dude. I haven't heard her say that throughout this whole entire stream. So y'all are right about that for real.
to go.
It's crazy.
Because why would you let your representative be so
Me.
great and then the real you be
That's why you don't start off that way.
It's
so why couldn't you keep up?
That's why you don't. That's why you gotta.
Niggas.
Like, I understand.
Nah.
And they do.
We do.
Listen.
And they
Sometimes-
do.
Sometimes because
And they do.
Listen.
men get into relationships to get comfortable.
to get.
I
That's
do,
the
though.
point of me.
We-
I don't
we
want to
do.
get in a relationship when I'm feeling like I'm on
But-
toes all the time. Was she gonna leave me? Like,
No.
chill? No.
No more.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But
No,
girls work
no,
different, dog.
no, no, no,
Girls
no,
want you.
no.
It's never enough.
No, it's not that it's never enough.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
that
enough.
we want men who are actual providers. How the hell you gonna get in a relationship with me? You see what I got going on, and you gonna come around and get lazy? You gonna come around and think you did enough in the beginning to sustain the rest of our lives? Are you dumb?
Hold on. What if he's
Well,
sustaining the
provider.
lifestyle? He's providing the lifestyle. He ain't got to do more. If he's could keeping where you at.
He's providing. Okay. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. So he's providing the lifestyle. Okay, so cool. We meet here, right?
Mhm.
We're here. We're here together, right? He's providing the lifestyle. So that brings him up here, right? And I'm right here, right? We staying here forever? We're gonna stay right here forever. We're gonna be comfortable right here forever.
So
Question.
It's not enough.
Hold up. Question.
So it's not enough. Exactly.
Question.
How do we build an
Hold on,
empire
no.
if we stay right here? How are we building?
Why not though? What's wrong with
Well, once again, she using that bird logic, y'all. Bird logic.
what's wrong with here?
How are we? That's like saying.
It
Okay,
depends on
we
what
get
you
together.
have. It
No,
depends on
wait,
what you
hold
have,
on.
though.
Let me paint the picture for the
Sure.
audience. That's like saying if we move into this 1-bedroom apartment when we first get together. No, listen, because we're here
Right.
and you're providing a lifestyle. We got a high rise. We live in the life. We got a high rise. You got a car. I got a car. We have our careers. You got children going on. I got my going on. But we're here and you are paying all the bills. So that makes you a little bit above me because you're providing the lifestyle, right? So you're here and we're here. I have a child. We still gonna be here. How does a child fit into this lifestyle if this is just for us and we're maintaining? How are we?
My lifestyle.
How are we growing?
No, you got to elevate at that point.
Hello.
I'm gonna elevate, but
hello. The goal is always to continue elevating and evolving forever and ever and ever till we can't no more.
No. Okay. So me saying you have to elevate. You
it's called motivation.
Listen, you said for me saying me elevating from here to keep going. You said a child.
If we add a child, hypothetically,
different. We're here.
Yeah,
that's it.
What if we don't add another child?
No. See, no. No.
It's not enough.
No,
I keep telling you, she's gonna say
not if we don't add another child.
You keep saying it's not, but you're explaining that.
That's why I agreed. I'm just saying that's why.
Yeah,
I agreed,
if
you said
okay. Listen, for me, I cannot speak for nobody ever in life but myself and my 3 cats. As for me in my household, if you are not continuously motivating me to be a better version of myself and to grow and to expand my brand, because I'm a walking brand.
What?
And I'm not doing the same for you, that's not somewhere where I want to be. I want to
No. No. You shouldn't need another person to motivate you to be the best version of yourself. That's another reason why the modern relationship is in the condition that it is right now. You should already have your own self-motivation. That man should already have his self-motivation. Now, it's okay to encourage one another. There's nothing wrong with encouraging one another. There's nothing wrong with supporting one another. But when it comes to the whole motivation, you to be the best version of yourself, hell no. No, that is not that person's responsibility. That is your responsibility. And this whole concept about building, how the way you're going to build together as a couple is that it starts with yourself first, where you continue to build upon yourself. The higher you build yourself, the higher you elevate yourself, then it's going to reciprocate into the actual relationship. That's how it works. But you got to motivate me in order for me to work out. You got to motivate for me to get a better job. No, that's bullshit. No. What are you? Are you 5 years old? Are you a child? No. Man or woman, no. Build up. Jeez.
Always continuously be expanding and growing bigger and bigger and bigger. I want to literally create a legacy. Like, I want a huge family, and I want to be able to provide for that family the things that I've never seen in life before growing up. So I can't do that.
What's that?
The goal,
it's never ending.
The sky is limitless. What do you mean? It's limitless.
That's far, bro.
Listen, in a world where you can be in a world where you can be whatever you want to be, why don't you want to be whatever you want to be?
I'm gonna repeat myself.
What if I am what I want?
Hey, Mo the culture. She is living in the land of pure imagination. She is literally Willy Wonka right now. I ain't lying. And these dudes is the Oompa Loompas. I'm just saying.
To be
exactly.
Well, then stay there.
And you gone?
Yeah, she's leaving.
I'm out of there.
Oh my God,
baby, I'm gone.
I'm gonna repeat what I just said earlier.
I want to go as far as I possibly can.
I said it already. It's never enough. I keep telling you that. No matter what girl we bring here, it's gonna be the same answer. It's gonna keep going.
I want to go. I want to go where nobody's been. I want to go all the way.
Do you know where that is?
I don't know where it is.
Oh my God.
I'm going to find out though.
She want to meet God.
I'm going to find out though.
Where to go?
I'm going to find out. I'm going to be exactly where I'm supposed to be all the time.
I told you it's never enough. I can tell you that. The thing is, the difference is I'm always on that level too.
Jesus.
But I don't want the pressure of that. Like, just chill. Don't.
But it's not. No,
I don't need you to be like, oh, we gotta go higher. Like,
No.
bro,
It doesn't. No, you asked
Don't-
me a question and I answered the question, but it's not always going to be like, babe, we got to go harder. We got to go harder. We got to go hard. No, like we're naturally elevating in the way that we're supposed to because we're working hard and we're working at the things that we want to be successful. So naturally, it will elevate on its own. But to stay stagnant here all of the time when I want kids and I want successful businesses and I want all of these things out of life, I can't do that here. Here sounds like this is all I'll ever be, and I don't work too fucking hard to just be right here up under a like
no,
no.
we ain't go here. We already went here.
Let's just have the kid. You mean.
The kid is up.
Kids is plural.
Going
Yeah.
with the kids.
Kid,
Yeah,
Another kid.
you can't leave me down there. You need to bring me up some.
Yeah.
I'm right there up there with you.
And that's it.
Yeah,
So what happens?
No, it's not
we
enough
just
of
keep
that.
going.
Even though kids, it's still going. You know, extra kids. She's still
We just keep going. I don't understand. Like,
So
where's
she's
the
gonna leave
confusion?
She's gonna leave it, bitch. That means no,
No,
matter,
I
gonna
would
leave
I would
eventually.
never leave as long as I have my life partner who is on the same page as me because we want the same things. We
For
want
sure,
to be
partner.
successful and we want to elevate. So listen, mine ain't going nowhere. You better believe that. Ain't going nowhere.
he better not fall off. Not
Nowhere.
Once. He better not fall off. Not once.
And
man.
and if that happens to happen and I'm in a position to hold us afloat until that comes back around and gets it together, which hopefully it don't take long,
how,
I will do that.
how long is it? Not too long.
I don't know how long. I don't know how
What's
long.
too long?
How long is
All right. What's too long?
too long? Is 2 years. That's too long for me to be holding it together. And we got kids, and I got 3 cats. That's too long.
You know what's long? You know what's long for a man? Holding it down his whole life.
That's what a man's supposed to do.
Oh, yo.
Gotcha. I love that.
I like that too.
A man is supposed to protect
So what is a woman supposed
provide.
to do?
and lead.
All right, that's what
What's-
a man's
what's
supposed to do.
woman's
What's a
job?
woman supposed to do?
A
What's
woman
woman's
is
job?
supposed to provide a home. She's
Uh,
supposed to make a house a home.
Okay.
She's supposed to bear children and support her man.
Okay.
That's what she's supposed to do. That man is supposed to provide,
That sounds
which I'll
good.
say, the lifestyle.
And no male friends and best friends. That
Oh, honey.
Boundaries, man.
Listen, that's the husband. If you want a husband, listen.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, that, come on, but
So the last question.
oh, you got more. Jeez.
It's not even a question,
What
but
is
it's
I'm
just
listening. I've been right here with you. all
you're
night.
listening, and a lot of other men are listening out there.
All right.
My bad, sorry.
What
This
y'all
is the
wanna
last
know?
We
thing
are indeed
that
listening
you
to
can
this
tell them.
bullshit.
What would you want to tell all the men out there? This is the last chance to tell it.
Stop being. That's what I want to say.
Stop.
Stop being. Like, get serious. Like, first of all, let me say something. Y'all are too grown to be out here. First of all, y'all are too grown to be out here in the dating pool with nothing to offer a woman. You have nothing to offer her. You have literally nothing to offer her. Nothing. You have nothing to offer her. You don't know how to court her. You don't know how to date her. You're not even truly invested in who she is as a woman. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Let
You're
me like
not.
that,
You're not ready for the type of woman that she is, and you know it. You just don't want nobody else to have her. Leave her alone.
I mean, damn it. I'm done for tonight. Shit.
Stop being. Wrap it the up.
You heard it here on
Y'all
SSD
heard it.
Network. And we're going to sign out. We have here with Junie. Sign out. Let them know your Instagram and where you can find you.
My Instagram is Junie_B JUNIEE_BEE. My TikTok is the same thing. Add an extra E on the end. And yeah.
Big
SSD
Junie.
Network.
You already
Cutter.
know.
Tiki.
Season 2, nigga.
We out.
All right, so that is the end of this of this craziness, y'all. This is the end of it, y'all. Hey, guess what, man? Thank y'all so much for staying with me this late to do this reaction video to this. So I don't have to ask y'all how y'all feel about this in the chat because I've been looking at the comments, man. I know how y'all feel about this. So enough said. We understand the reason why this woman is single for 10 years. Maybe along down the line, she will enter into a level of maturity where she will go back and see this one day and say, God damn, I was full of shit on this for real. And I'm glad I'm matured now. But, woo, it's crazy. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me for this podcast tonight, y'all. Those of y'all who are sub up to the channel, make sure that you have your notifications set, because I will be going live tomorrow night around about the same time as well too, where we be having more thought-provoking conversation. A matter of fact, we're gonna be doing another one reaction video. Okay, review. All right. So those of you who are here, I invite you to come out tomorrow night as well to be part of the conversation. All right. Those of y'all who not sub up to this channel, I encourage you to sub up to this channel so you can be a part of the thought-provoking conversations that happen over here, where you can be a part of the chat and also be a part of everything that we got going on here. Now, we not only have live shows that go on over here, we be having my shorts. A lot of y'all know me because of my shorts that I put out. A lot of y'all know me because y'all be going over to the community wall as well too. But we be, no matter where you go, where if you reviewing the shorts, you're on the live stream, or you're on the community wall, it always be thought-provoking conversations that be happening over here. And so I invite you to sub up to this channel so you can be a part of this community at the lounge. All right. So other than that, thank you so much for y'all tuning in. I thank you so much for the super chats, and also getting your boy over 100 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a whole lot, y'all. So other than that, y'all have a great and phenomenal night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night, y'all. Peace out. Peace out, y'all.